Hello and welcome. It is 8 sharp p.m. Gate has been mined. The pressure has been in our shoulders. I completely forgot to do my vocal exercises, but we have a mini to confirm. I was expecting to start this way before the reset, but talking about resets, we have a new lady. What is her name again? Elena. The wet lady. In case you are watching this on YouTube, let me know, do you like my thumbnail? Because this is something I wasn't expecting. I didn't see this, although I had it on my bingo card from 2006. But yes, Elena is here. She is wet, the wet lady. Everyone have a freaking nickname. So she's back with vengeance. And am I going to pull for her? Well, the answer is yes. But the question is, wait, is my chat broken? Oh yeah, my chat is broken. Hold on, reset. This never happened. I need to triple check that everything is actually working. And it looks like it is. Erase everything. Great. Okay, we're good. I need to double check what is the deal with this lady. Ah, yes, it's working. Apparently so. Because this is ridiculous. Because as far as I have seen, her buff are something that I expected a while back ago. Because as you might remember, from 1 year, in case you are a little new to this, the water team was missing a water support from, yeah, since the beginning, because there is not a water support that is second generation since the introduction of the cat lady, because the cat lady is for this lady over here, for Alicia. Now the wet lady is back and is doing exactly as she's supposed to be, which is giving you an ultimate every single rotation for the DPS, and the main DPS is Cha, the wet Cha. Holy freaking crap, wet Cha and a wet cat. Either way, yes, I'm going to pull for her, and my advancements will go straight to 8-0 or A1. And I had to double check my information because I was doing some information about her, because her voice acting is fantastic, and I was looking for information about the lady. I found out that the main actress for this lady is this one over here. Is Rihanna, Knickerbocker, whatever you want to call her, but she's the actress for this lady and for the wet lady, and she just happens to be the voice of, in case you're wondering as well, a few of the characters that you have known and loved for a little while now. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, it is this lady over here, Lisa. What is the other ones? I'm gonna point out some people might actually recognize. Elaine from the 7 Deadly Sins. Durara, you actually watch the anime. She is Akane. And she is also from Demon Slayer. She is the lady with the flowers on her head, and she's Ren from Resira as well. So she's Athena. You son of a bitch! As much as I love Athena, I wasn't expecting this lady to voice Athena. And they have blue, purple, bluish hair. This is going to ruin my freaking childhood. Anyway, well, we're back to this. Whoa, hello!
We meet again.
Yes, we have. One and done. 10 tickets, A5. Let's go.
Elena of the Justicia Guild.
Oh god, I need to check that nothing is actually breaking. Nice. Okay, so I have one and done. I didn't even see it because I was looking for the other information. But I want to check some stuff now. Because as far as I know, the only differences that this lady actually makes is when she is on A5. A1 is good. A3 makes some effort. But the only thing that this lady does is go to, come on, to A5. And that is not something that I'm willing to relinquish my tickets for.
Just like that moment.
What moment? What did I miss? Oh yeah, the story. God damn. If you guys have been paying attention to the little story that we actually have for the Hunters Association, follow story keys, whatever, the archives, it's messed up. I didn't read the entire thing because I was just going blazing through it. But it just so happens that she just kind of eliminating all the members teams of Alicia, and she just want to be close. Sundere, sundere, sudesune, wakarimasen. And she is a defense support as well, so that's something that I need to be working on as well. What am I missing? Oh, this is going to, yeah, this is destroying my childhood. And all the way up. There you go. Yeah, I need to triple check everything every single time. Alright, well there it is.
For an unwavering victory.
No, this is stupid. This is stupid, this is ridiculous.
For the guild master.
God damn. It's giving me vibes of Future Diary. It is the same team.
For an unwavering victory.
No, just no. Let me go to the live. Yeah, you can never be sure with these things. Always break. Is this broken right now? I have no idea of knowing this. Yeah, okay. Looks like it is not broken.
All for the guild master.
Ah, boy. So that's what caught my attention. Her voice acting is extremely freaking good, and I am pissed at that fact. There has to be a tsundere because Brianna has so much talent. Regardless, I'm just gonna hit her staff at least to A4 so that I can actually get her weapon and her staff. How do I select everything? Which is not going to cost me a lot. Okay, so that's that. And I also noticed that some things have changed. One of those things is that everything is already in one tab over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this is not coming back in until 14 days, which is a good surprise. I'm actually starting to like this, although I hate the entire. I hate that you have to go through the entire set of characters just to get this ready. But we have it, and it's there, so we might as well use it. But I also like that it's not every week, and give you plenty of resources to do advance your hunters. And pretty much, I don't have too many plans. I just wanted to get here and then move on, because I am getting ready for the next WBL, and that's gonna be tough to pinpoint because there are so many variables right now. Mainly because now that this lady was finally released, and I was expecting Son Jinwoo to be at least wind elemental for the next WBL for Son Jinwoo, not for the hunters. I was expecting him to be wind or light. And then we have this lady that happens to be water. So maybe the water attribute will be available for Son Jinwoo for the WBL. And I have been thinking, oh yeah, hold on, I have this. Where did I put it? God damn, I don't know where it is. I need to go to my video, I guess. Oh no, I put it in the other hard drive. Yeah, I should have actually been ready for this, because since I was getting ready for the next WBL, I make a map. So I might as well just put it in my map. Wait, hold on, let me get ready for this. I was unprepared, so unprofessional of me. My apologies. My apologizing. Yo, thank you for the -1 subscriber. I am doing great. Hold on. Oh, Jesus freaking Christ, that's my face. Alright, so I'm gonna try to pull the map over here. Here. This is my stupid face. And this is the map. How do I do this? Like that. Okay. So I have 2 faces now. I have 2 faces. You didn't see that coming, don't you? And I have been thinking about what's gonna be the next one. And water has been quite utilized over here. And also we have a lot of water over here, but it wasn't for Son Jinwoo. And actually, Son Jinwoo, last time Son Jinwoo did water was for Vulcan, and it was a prophecy. You have to do you have to do this one. You don't have too many choices. And water was not introduced after here. But the thing here is that you never use water for the Yogurt Man. So if water is going to be introduced here for the next WBL, for Sun Jinwoo, I will not be surprised. Even though this is technically a water one for Sun Jinwoo, as you can see, I put the green dots over here, indicating that he wasn't able to do it with water because water was not released. The weapons that actually arrived for Sun Jinwoo, the scythe and the orb, arrived later on for Sun Jinwoo after we managed to do the hard WBL. This is a keeping a track of the hard. Click this in case you're wondering. This is just to keep track of the WBL hard mode, and that's what we have. So I'm starting to switch my scales to the water one to be one of the elements for Sun Jinwoo. So it all depends, of course, but we have like a 1 month to digest the information, and this is done. Okay, nothing extravagant. I'm getting back my red tickets. I have the weapon, and I have this, and did I have that one? Well, now I do.
Time to warm up.
Oh no, what is this? I haven't even used this. Oh no, this is the ultimate. Okay. Okay, so I didn't have it. Alright, I completely forgot about that. But it's gonna be more attack? Nah, I don't think so. Oh yeah, it does actually. Not that I'm quite confused with all this. Not that much for 97 to 10.6. Really not that much. But it's there now. Anyway, let's go back to the challenges and why not. And that's mainly, there is a one over here. Power destruction. Oh, I see now. I started to see how everything works now because they changed so many things. So the Battle of Time is giving me 1 dot over here. Oh yeah, there it was. And I have been looking forward to get this once every single time, even though I just finished gathering all these resources over here. But the next thing that I actually require is this, like a lot, because I need plenty of this. Although I am hesitating into what to choose right now because I obviously need this, and I have been running out of red tickets. But I believe this is going to be quite important, so I'm just getting this as well. And even though I want to get this, which I wouldn't recommend at all whatsoever, this is actually quite easy to get now that you also have the other shadow things to pass by, and 5 at least is not much, but it is a something. Yeah, I'm getting back my tickets. Oh, that is a very nice one. And I believe I make good choices. That's fine. I got 25 extra for candies. Where are the candies? There are not candies. In my mouth. That's that. I finished everything that I wanted to do in solo leveling Arise. Now I just need to chill out. I can do simulations gates, or I can try to finish this. Now that this was open, there is a challenge here for everyone else, so I might as well just try it. By the way, the accumulation damage was not being used back, so I want to double check to see if the accumulation is actually been happening or not, because people have been saying that these two weapons are quite fantastic and whatever, which in reality they are not great by themselves, neither are without the accumulation. So I just want to see if the accumulation is being applied or not, because if it is not, we have to go back to the fire loadout.
I need to hunt efficiently.
And fast as well, so you know. So let me see. No, there is no accumulation whatsoever in this challenge. I don't know if this is overseas. I don't think so. No, what is this over here? It's just a lamp. Wow, this is so sensitive.
I need to hunt efficiently.
Okay, so the accumulation is not happening. It's not doing absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna take so much time today because I need to work on some stuff that I have been dealing with. Mainly, the music. I'm about to record, or at least trying to record one song today. And as for that, I need to get my tutorials ready to watch, because I found out that you can actually have better information when it comes for building my game. So that's what I'm doing. I have plenty of good info that I can use to my favor. They are very old tutorials, but I hope that they actually translate for the Unreal Engine 5, which is the one that I'm using. And I found one which is Unreal 4 point something. I believe it's 4.27, one of the oldest ones. But it's the latest of the oldest ones, so I might as well see if the translations happen. Although there are no data assets for the Sun Gnu back in the day for the 4.2 Unreal Engine. But that's not neither here or there. Fire will be good, but water should actually work just fine.
What a pity.
Yes, indeed. That's wind, and this is water. I'm really starting to feel like a chore again. What is? I completely forgot that I choose
Trust me.
this here,
Okay, I'll
and I
handle
choose
it.
this here. And I don't have any idea why people are not using hell, the titty lady for this. Doesn't compute.
Okay, I'll handle it.
And just like that. Whew, so people use the cat lady, people use Saurin, people use Freerin, which is completely bad choices. Use the titty lady or the wet lady. What was I doing? Ooh, I was doing the hard mode WVL, which I was able to complete with Sun Gnu, but not with the hunters, mind you. And I believe that was already taken down. I need to double check that up. What is going on here? Though I am so sleepy. And this. I managed to craft the perfect artifacts for Sun Gnu as well. And the advancements are not that good, but they work just fine. I also need to find better artifacts for this lady, but I'm gonna be taking my time with everything else. Literally, I'm just going to be chilling, because as you might see, all this sucks. I don't even have an HP for this lady. Yeah. She's also in the menu now that you can actually pull for her for the black tickets. So I also want to wait another month. For no, I gotta wait. No, I know. Fuck, I am not gonna be doing Jack Squad. I'm really going to be taking my time, letting everything cool down and simmer. I'm gonna see a lot of people struggling to what is gonna be working and what is not. But I ain't gonna be chilling out, because that's what I do. I chill. And I want to, and done. You don't need Jack Squad, do you? Ugh. This is one of the things that I actually not quite how much you might say this, happy about this. The constant go up and down from the menus is not something that I actually like at all. I'm gonna choose whatever and ever, because this is not going to be a challenge whatsoever. I wonder what new people are thinking at the moment. I know that Pen just have the extra time to start another account and test some stuff, but for someone who has been keeping track of numbers, it's a little redundant. Everybody knows that if you're a new player, you get plenty of goodies. The only problem that happens is that for you to reach max level, it's gonna take you around 9 months, and that is we're doing a lot of extra gates, a lot of extra gates. I think I can do it with what I have. I'm not gonna be bothering with this lady unless I have the necessity. So I'm gonna do the gates and I'm gonna do the challenge, and I'm going to save the experience that you get for the story mode until the next level increase. I know people are fighting for trophies and all that shit, but nope.
On it. It's scary.
It's very scary.
Good bad luck on you. Destiny. Cannot be changed.
Right now I'm doing my mandatory string of the month, pretty much. Oh boy. What's the deal with this guy?
I'll do it. Victory is ours.
Ah boy, light. This is stupid. HP, shields and HP recovery. And I have to double check this. The ultimate skills. And at least I have 15%. Now, even though I know it's not that difficult right now because of the elemental stacking or whatever, you really need to
My
be
turn now?
really careful
Barely a sneeze.
with the codes that you're getting, at least right now, until your combat power actually get into a position that you can experiment a lot. Because yeah, not doing jack squat of damage.
I'll do it.
Well, I don't have too many choices. A break, elemental weakness, damage taken. Okay, yeah, I have to choose this one. The ultimate every single time, so even how do you call this lady? The 3 lady will do a lot of damage as well.
I'm on it. Let me help you. Check.
Okay.
Goodness. Destiny. Cannot be changed. My turn now? Better brace yourself. Roaring
Boring
Blizzard.
Blizzard. That's what I heard.
Valkyrie, judgment. Captured. You shall fall. Goodness. Destiny. Cannot be changed. But if you can. Is that it? Roaring Blizzard. I'll do it. Valkyrie, judgment.
I was thinking. God damn it! Oh no!
It's my turn.
This is a very sturdy bear. But yeah, my combat power is quite low in comparison.
Good news. Destiny. Cannot be changed. Try blocking this. Roaring Blizzard. I'll do it. Valkyrie, judgment. Victory is ours.
Kind of seems like I was struggling. Come on, guys. Target break gauge decreases by 3% when the user lands a critical hit damage, which doesn't do jack squad. When the user extreme evasion, blah blah blah, no no no. Increase the critical hit damage of the core attack by 10%, ensures that always lands a critical hit damage. Which I will use. I know that Chad got boosted as well. At least for the overall damage of
I'm on it.
the other stupid fucking fuck, the other one, the blue one, not the green one. But we're here. We never used this. What is this? State. Find a way. Success is 10% plus 1000 data fragments fails. I don't understand this. I'm gonna choose this because fuck it. Whatever. I don't know what was that. I never read that. I'm not here to watch tutorials, but I gotta come here. I got some fragments, so I might as well use them. I don't think I can do. I don't think I can do a lot. I normally have the opportunity to do 2, which will be to boost 1, 2. Come on, what is this? No, get away from this. To boost 1 skill, and right now I'm going to be choosing. Wait, I can do 3, so I might as well just use this another one here. Normally you have the chance to do a lot, but it's 75%. And then this is. Now that I can actually do an extra one. Oh, that was new. So I got 15% or 0.5% of these. No, I'm gonna choose this. Because that's 20% more. Alright. Well, that's it. Basic skill is done. Yeah, you can get really stuck on this for no reason at all.
Good news.
Good news.
Meet my blade. Strong monster.
Well, meet my titty lady.
Cannot be changed.
At this point, I don't know if it is right to just call her that because all of the rest have the same size breast. Doesn't freaking changes. Even Kanai have a new a new way to illustrate her talents now. What are you, bitch? Thank you. Wow. Ah, you have to be kidding me.
Destiny. Cannot be changed.
Yeah, they all have the same faces. Hold on. What do I do to myself? I didn't want to switch the entire 8 pieces of the element, but I might as well just try it. So right now is 18. 18 will be fine. But more will be better. I feel just like Gina. Ugh, those pests. Also have plenty of damage increase. When I was doing the armor vault here, I found out that you can have so much defense penetration that you can go all the way to the yellow part. And of course, people need to remember that doesn't matter how much defense numbers you have, your damage increase. Where is it? It's not here. Your stats are gonna be completely lower, so even though going to the yellow for the defense penetration, it's fine still because you're stats have been lowered so much. Come on. That it really doesn't matter. Damage increase. This is water, but doesn't matter. Critical hit damage. Oh, this is good. And this one as well. Eh. And one. And two. And I'm gonna switch it up. She doesn't need the MP. So right now it should be on yellow as well. Almost yellow. I'm surprised that it's not. But it's very close. 57 is quite high. And you, what do you got? Yep, I'm gonna choose this and give her the MP that she needs for increases my combat power. So yes, it's a big difference now. Right now it's at 30,000%. If I were to use, for example, this one, we will down or almost 4,000, 3.5, 3.6. So it's a good hack to increase your combat power. So that was 100,000 more. And the stats that we need. She's already in the list as well, so she can be A5s now. And I am still on red though.
I'm on it. Oh, goodness.
Shut your mouth.
No, you
And follow
shut
me.
up. Strong monster! God damn it. No, that was the wrong one, but doesn't matter. What are you?
Better brace yourself.
Can I disappear? Yeah, no, that's new.
I'm on it. Yeah.
Meet
Let's
my
fix
lord.
that.
Monster. Destiny. Cannot be changed.
What is she?
Better brace yourself.
That's right. I miss with the. What the hell is going on here?
Try blocking this.
Something is weird with this fight. Something is very weird. Come on.
Let me help you. Destiny. Cannot be changed. Brilliant me. Hold up your noggin.
How? Why? How fucking did you miss that? Kana, you're such a nuisance. Hold on. The hell?
I'm on it. Good, let me help you.
Shut your mouth and follow me.
Strong monster. Hope prevails.
And I choose the wrong one again.
Brilliant me.
What are you?
Is that it? Blizzard.
I'll do it. It's my turn.
Okay. I don't know if I am missing a lot, but something is off here. Maybe it's because of the size of the characters and everything else.
Cannot be changed.
But that's a new experience.
Try blocking this.
And she's gone. This is 91. And she's gone again.
There's an opening.
Valkyrie, judgment.
Ugh, I need to get used to this lady again. No, thank you. I did not come here to stress myself out. I'll see how I do it. I have more equipment for chime, whatever. I didn't want. God damn it! Why? I cannot chill this freaking game anymore. Yeah, no, she's gonna take a break. You know what? See you in freaking 6 days. I don't fucking. I'm gonna be dealing with you, can I? Whatever your name was. God damn. You can chill out. No, thank you. Freaking lady. What else did I miss? Also, they have new codes and everything as well that I also need to check. Which I don't think I got. If I need to double check with the codes have some tickets or racing stunts, I actually will do it. Otherwise, I am going to completely skip it. The other thing that I wanted to check here before I move on, because I don't want to spend much time here, are these ones as well. And this seems to be a little tricky. So let's do this, because I know people are going to be struggling with this, and this doesn't happen every day. But what I'm going to be choosing is the standard DPS for Sun Yu, which is this one right now, and Fetch Fire, and this one. I have one more. Okay. Well, I guess I have one more. I got two more. Okay. No, hold on. Don't freaking forget that you can actually not do the thing that you wanted to do. So this one actually works, and he's naked. No, I have this. Okay. What's the deal here? Ooh. He have the bad set. Okay, hold on. So I managed to craft what I needed for Sun Yu as well, and I also have one extra just to craft defense ones for someone else. I believe you have it, yeah. So hold on. No. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, my defense penetration went so high. I'll show you in a second. Fire. That was a pretty good one. And this one as well. Here, let me show you.
Let's try.
So right now is 34. And I can switch this. Where is it? So this was 38. Plus all these. Yeah. Uh, finally managed to reach all the way to 50%, which is ridiculous. Now it's 24 over here, and at least it's 200, which is really bad, but it works. So I might as well just leave it there. I want to see what difference it actually makes. Now that I'm not using the... Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm also gonna be working on this because there is no defense penetration here, but I want more defense penetration. So maybe, what is my crit rate again? That's way high. So maybe, because that's the one that I crafted, I don't think I have. Wait, yeah, I have the defense one that I have. So I will actually use the other events just to get this, because what I do is I do with the boxes that give you 100 level artifacts, and look to see if I get perfect one for those. And I managed to get this one, which is extremely good. And I don't think I have a better one for Sun Jinwoo. Yeah, that's the one I crafted. I didn't want to go looking for more defense penetration, so that's the one that I got. But I still want to be resetting that one just to get better stats, because right now it's not that good. And I'm gonna waste my... Come on. I'm gonna waste my money and reset this again. 100,000 for all that. What did I do with that? No. Oh, yeah. Fuck it. And I need to go back exactly for what I have it before, like a dumbass. I'm gonna do this and this, because I'm looking forward to use Reawakening as well for the skill, so I need that. I'm going to reset this one. Come on. Bam. That's one. But attack percentage is actually better. You know what? Attack percentage is actually better. You know what? Attack percentage is actually better. Okay, that works. I did it backwards. It's not... I can do it better. I can do it better. I can do it better. Come on. Okay, that works. So right now it's at 69. Nice. And I don't have everything to attack, so I have around 72,000 attacks, 73 if I do that. But it's very good. So I'm happy with the Sun Jinwoo loadout that I got. In the meantime, what I can do is I can actually... I'm glad that the other lady is out, because it's also water. So I can actually use 503 water, which is what free reign requires for her to actually buff Sun Jinwoo. So that's something that's calling my attention, that we finally have a support that is for water team, which is good. But we have issues. We have issues. Because all the elemental stackers here doesn't work at all.
All set.
So this is good. Even Alicia is good. Let me see supporters here.
Don't be afraid.
God damn it, come on.
All set.
Don't be afraid.
Wow. And Fern is bad if you don't have the full water team. And the elements here doesn't matter, so I might as well choose this. Well, that's gonna be my team. So it's gonna be... At least you have these already, and yeah, that's the other thing, you don't have too many choices neither. So that's that. And she is wearing this. Oh, she's already wearing this. Okay, so Min can actually wear. Hold on. Min can actually wear blessing because I have a level 120 blessing that I crafted for shenanigans. Oh, but she already have the other one. So what the hell? Yeah, okay. So she have this, you have this, and this is stupid. That was stupid. Get the blessings from this lady. The lagging of these things is killing me. No, I am learning how to do UIs, user interfaces, and what happened with the tutorials in Unreal Engine is that some people, fuck, it's a nightmare. I don't even know where to begin. But even though you have been following someone who you believe have very strong information about the foundation of Unreal Engine, and you believe it is that the case for years, and then you find a guy saying, oh no, you shouldn't actually teach this to these guys because if you do this will happen, and this that happen, that will actually cause these problems, and that is actually not the fundamental that you actually be doing with Unreal Engine. And the guy that's doing the tutorial says, yeah, but what is your statement? What is the case? And well, and the other guy explains that this is how you do it, and this is the reason, and oh yeah, it makes sense. Of course it makes sense because it was a good reason, and it was the the real reason to how to fuck Gale. It's annoying. I guess I'm good. I don't need to. Yeah, no, I forgot this. For now, I'm gonna choose this and see how it goes. Yeah, I don't have nothing to break, so my problem. Do I require break? Do they tell you? Oof. Alright, just this. We're working this time. So that's what I have. Luckily, I have the cores ready. So I have 4148 combat power. I can fix this as well. More defense penetration. I'm not even going to joke about this. So I'm going to bring this guy here, which is quite useful when you don't have stuff around. So that's what I have. This is my team. This is my workhorse. You shouldn't even be here. Okay. And the elemental over here doesn't matter. So you might as well just take the elemental out. You do even more damage. Yeah, that's what I have. If I struggle, it's because nonsense. So let's see how it goes. I think I need to fix the weapons as well.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Okay, so where was I?
This will really help me grow.
Okay. Okay.
The strongest healer has appeared. Tearing through.
And you missed.
You can't avoid me.
Just giants? Is that all?
Too slow. I'll cut all of you down.
Yeah, just giants.
I'll end this.
This one has a bar or not?
The enemy is pretty strong. It's no use.
The strongest healer has appeared.
Yeah, it does.
I'll help.
You've drawn the star.
This will be.
Want to see how far can I push it, and to see if the other ones also have bars, which I believe they will,
Opponent.
because they have nothing to do with overload. So the other monsters might actually have the bars. Yes. So I'm not looking for the rewards. I'm looking just to get it there, because you don't get absolutely nothing that I actually require to move. I also noticed that the entire menu is more slower now. It takes more time. As I mentioned before, I'm not gonna be worrying about the trophies, because that's just fine. Because I am not getting nothing from the trophies right now. We have reached the max. They haven't increased it neither. Of the 8-second stuns that you might get. Deal with this freaking mocap. Okay.
Let's try.
Okay, well that's new. Oh. Okay, what's the deal here?
I'll shred you. Inferno rush.
Yeah, no, really, what's the deal? I'm trying to aim those sentinels, but it's not happening.
Hear my order.
What is it?
I see it all.
I'm trying to aim at the bomb, but it's not happening. So I wonder why. Hold on. Because even now I do not have the skills to break. I do have the weapons. So I might as well just switch this. And break. So let's see what's the deal here.
This will really help.
Ah, shit.
Flourish. Blazing.
You've drawn the
An opening.
The strongest healer has appeared.
Yeah, what's the deal?
This is the end.
So even if I break or not, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Flourish. Blazing.
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal here.
Inferno rush.
Because I'm trying to switch my... Where is it?
I need to hunt efficiently. I'll cut. All
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with this freaking stage.
Healer has appeared.
tearing through.
I'll help.
I'll shred. It's no use.
Okay.
Enough with the jokes. This will be. Your way.
Looks like Goto or Souring is pretty good in this stage.
I see it all.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Efficient time. An opening.
The strongest healer has appeared.
Blazing.
I'll help.
I'll end this. Flourish. Blazing garden.
Wind without falling, blah blah. I have no idea what's the deal with this freaking map.
The strongest healer has appeared.
This is the end. I'll cut.
I'll help.
Help!
Too slow.
68.
It's over. This will be.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what is going on with these stages.
Your way.
I see bars. I can aim to the bombs. I cannot aim to some. I cannot aim anywhere else.
Blazing.
I don't do jack squad of damage. I don't know why. She's not helping.
Tearing through.
I gotta wait for the bot again to reset. Like, what the hell?
I see it all. Too slow. Outcut. Oh, no! Blazing.
Yeah, I'm not doing jack squad.
You've drawn the star.
Flourish. Blazing guard.
With or without bar, I'm doing exactly the same amount of damage. I don't know what is that freaking bar over there in the middle. At all. Is this how many times I break it? Hold on, let me check.
It's over. Outcut. Oh, no!
No?
Blazing guard. It's
I have an
no
idea.
use.
I'll help.
Tearing through. Flourish. Blazing.
Yep.
Inferno run. Too slow. I'll shred you. Enough for the joke. Outcut. All of you down. Blazing guard. This is the end.
I'll help. The strongest healer has appeared.
Flourish.
What is it not breaking?
Avoid.
Well, I did.
Heed me. Flourish. Blazing guard.
How much do I have left? What is the timer? No, seriously, what is the timer? Though, how much I don't enjoy these parts. It is ridiculous.
Blazing guard. This will be your grave. It's no use. Flourish. Tearing.
Okay.
I'll help.
Should be the end. Or not? Like, what the fuck?
Outcut. All of you down.
The strongest healer has appeared.
Come on, dude. I had no idea what the hell is the deal with the fucking deal of this deal.
It was a good fight.
It was not. I hate these nonsense. Let me try to read for once. Ah, fuck. Reading the instruction manuals. Like, what the hell? So what's the deal here? Come on. It's taking a second more time that that usually normally has. Taken from me. Come on, damn it. It doesn't fucking tell you anything. That's the fucking problem. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck this nonsense. What's the deal? Ah, fuck this. Uses a skill that deals continuous damage. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea what is the deal here. What do you want from me? No, I hate this. Fuck this. This is ridiculous. And overload doesn't work, so that's a problem. So as much as they want to push overloading or throws.
Time to warm up. An opening. Flourish. Blazing guard.
I'll help.
Tearing through.
Come on, hit it. Damn it.
All of you down. Flourish. Blazing guard. You can't avoid me. Heed me.
Come on.
Ignite. It's over.
Really? Damn it, Son Jinwoo, hit it.
Blazing guard.
Oh, well, that's new. Well, it's the old one, but it's new though.
Time for a counter. Too slow. I'll end this.
What's the deal with the brave bard with these bitches?
All down. It's no use. I'll teach you. You can't avoid.
See, this is a completely different story than what happened last time. I have no idea why.
Your grave.
Because they don't have elemental damage or weaknesses or whatever. So I have no idea what happened last time or what the hell is this stage is doing. I'll use these every single time there is, well, not every time, but where there is a new blessing that is actually pretty good. I use that just to get them. So and you need 20. So I'm gonna try to do the Son Jinwoo side and then I'll move on, I guess. Yeah, it is the same team. Now the power differences are coming to a stop.
I'll end this quickly.
Although I really have nothing to give from this. No one who can do this at maximum power have any need for all this. What did you do? What did you do?
Let's try.
What the hell?
Flourish. Blazing guard. Inferno run.
Okay.
It's over.
I'll help.
Too slow.
The strongest healer has appeared.
Yeah, I see these bars. Like, I don't know what the fuck they do. I might. Come on. Yeah, he's done. Like I see these bars on top, but I have no idea what the fuck they do. Can you believe that I still have the heroic one? Not even the legendary.
So, let's try.
Yeah, I don't see a break bar, so
An opening.
come on, bitch! God damn it! Stop wasting my time. Completely forgot that I'm not finding that bitch. I'm finding her bitch,
Looks fine.
the little doggy. Completely forgot that these fucking developers love to waste your time. Yeah, go take a break. There you are. Fuck!
An opening.
You've drawn the spell.
The strongest healer has appeared. I'll help.
This is the end. It's over.
Come on.
They need a break.
What the fuck just happened?
Blazing guard.
No, seriously.
It's no use.
You've drawn the star.
The strongest healer has appeared. I'll help.
Yeah, I don't know how he's hitting me. Like I see these little bars of this lady appearing over there. One, two, now it says one. I don't know what the fuck does that mean.
I see. Too slow.
Blood mark disabled temporarily. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Let's try. It was a good fight.
I have 10 more. 15. I managed to complete everything that I need to use for the Shadow Army besides the skills. So the only thing that I require is mana power extract, and obviously the skills, because I require around the skill scrolls. They require around 3 to 5,000, I believe, just to max everything. And around 110 of the other stuff. The mana power extracts. So they should be enough. All these fucking gimmicks, they didn't tell you fucking how to. God damn it. I truly despise how they make this
So, I'm ready.
without telling you how to beat it. Okay. Now we got flies.
Let's try an opening. I'll cut all of you down. Blazing,
I'll help.
tearing through. I'll shred you. Flourish. Blazing guard.
What are they?
Inferno rush.
Fuck, come on, damn it.
You can't avoid
Strongest healer has appeared. I'll help.
blazing. This is the end. Enough with the jokes. I'll cut all of you down. Blaze, I'll shred you. This will be your grave. Flourish. Blazing guard.
So it's just minions in that?
You've blown the smoke.
Strongest healer has
Tearing through. Flourish. Inferno rush.
No. Okay.
Strong night. It's over. I'll cut all of you down. Blazing.
I'll help.
Enough with the jokes.
Strongest healer has appeared.
This is the end. This will be your grave.
Okay, so it's not that tricky, which is good for my sanity,
Blazing. I'll shred
which I appreciate.
Inferno rush. I'll heat you.
And he's done.
You're an unworthy opponent.
Hmm. So there was 5, I believe. And I'm missing another 5. One, two, three. Yeah. Yeah, that will be it. And it's this guy again. So I might as well just bring Goto. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Goto. Even though she give me more stats to put to my whatever, Goto at least give me the break stuff. Where is the wind? And also give me more combat power. What is Goto? There you
Let's
go.
go together.
Let's go together. Yeah, they all suck. All of them. Yeah. But it's a new set, so I might as well. You know what? The lady already has the
Okay.
set. So I might as well just use this. Oh no, I have the other one. Who have it? No, it's mean. Oh, you stupid dumbass. What the fuck is me now? God damn it.
Don't be afraid.
Okay. And break this one and that one. That should be enough. Yes. Okay, so it's a little more combat power as well. So that will be enough. Yeah, because if these guys are completely just breaking every 3 seconds, I might as well just bring Goto
Now,
with me.
let's get started.
And I believe this is the golem, which is annoying. Yeah, plenty of defenses. Although my defense penetration is so fucking high. And if this guy is supposed to be a defense or HP, I have no idea. What is that? Well, that is
An
new.
opening.
Okay.
I'll cut.
Oh, well, that is not even freaking...
You can't avoid Inferno rush.
There's not even break bar, so what the hell?
Tearing through. I see it all. Flourish. Blazing dark.
Okay, well, that's different. Although maybe, I don't know if it's because my defense penetration is stupid as fuck. Come on, stupidly high of whatever.
I'll help.
Blazing dark. It's over.
Even Free Ring is doing a lot of
Time for too slow.
lifting over here. But I wanted to bring Goto because I was expecting some break or whatever. But Goto will be fine the other one.
You're brave.
And the first one that I couldn't even understand what the hell was the deal.
I need a break.
Motherfucker! Come on.
This will really help.
Jesus Christ. Oh, there is another one. Great, okay.
I'll shred you.
Leave this to Goto.
Blazing dark. An opening. This is the end. Flourish. Blazing dark.
Okay, it's 50.
Enough for the jokes.
Will there be more
This will be.
challenges? What up, Stratus?
I see it all.
I see you struggling with the new stages. Wait, what's you? I can't believe is taking you for someone else? Hold on, no, it was you. I know that the new stages are completely a pain in the ass because they don't tell you exactly what is the gimmick or the deal, but
I'll help.
as always, I am swearing like a freaking sailor, just trying to get rid of these guys. Because they don't tell you the gimmicks. And I am completely not prepared. I'm supposed to be chilling,
No use.
waiting for the next freaking WEL. But I might as well just do my freaking stream of the month and just call it a day.
I'll help.
Ah, shit.
This will be. You're brave.
Post 10. Ah, damn. I saw somebody trying to do. What was it? I forgot to do the power of destruction. Fucking. Hold on. My brain is not computing right now because of these golems. I have 26 seconds and I do not want to do this again. The strong thing. The goats. Trying to do the goats. And PO10. POS10. I mean 20. Which I managed to complete. But not with the hunters.
I'll help.
And I believe he's done. Yeah, he's done. Freaking
It
Christ.
was a good fight.
Whew. The only reason people wanted to do the goats is because of the rewards that they give you for doing the POS 10. And since it's already gone, I believe it's gone since this update because it was yesterday that I was watching that. So I managed to do the proof of the strong level 20 with the goat yesterday, which wasn't that difficult considering the hunter situation. Now the new situation is something that I was expecting, but not so soon, which is the wet lady, Rakpasa. Oh, completely forgot. God damn it. Fine, I'm gonna try to do Rakpasa for 1 second. But this is actually a quite good challenge, although I am not inclined to. Freaking lady. When I was watching the files 1 year ago, I saw this lady, and people were saying, we're gonna have a succubus. We're gonna have some kind of weird hunter. I wasn't expecting that the freaking hunter was Elena. Took me off by surprise. It didn't look like Elena, at least in the pictures that I saw. And I checked the files again, and there are some images that I cannot check. I don't know why. Completely failed for me. I don't know if the data were corrupted. I'll have to double check and download the files again to see if I managed to see it. But I didn't see nothing weird, especially with the gems, because I believe they want to increase the gems levels. But I didn't see nothing weird. Just like that, the only thing that we are going to receive is just the level increase. But there are no any special icons or why not to increase it. At least now for these updates that is coming after this one. Jesus freaking Christ. I got 10 to A0. I don't think I'm gonna be pulling for this lady until like 20 days from now. If I'm gonna be pulling at least for A1 or A2. I'm gonna put this again. I was doing my... Check this out. I was doing my... putting the soy boy to the list to see which ones are going to be the elements for the next LOL. And as far as I remember correctly, these are the elements that we used in order to finish it. Nothing else. I know that Juggurt Man was weak to also water, but Sun Jinwoo didn't have any kind of water weapons in order to deal with that. So I was struggling at the beginning, just trying to remember, but Sun Jinwoo was also water just for this. Everything was water. And if this one lady is the water lady, the tsundere was really just for this case. If they want to push the wet lady through our throats, they say, okay, so is gonna be doing the freaking water for the next LOL. And if you actually want to complete it and do enough damage, well, you have to do the overload with Sun Jinwoo, and that might actually push us just to deal with that. Because the reason I was thinking it was wind, because we only have been able to use wind for actually plenty of wind, but it was one of the first weapon that we actually had for Sun Jinwoo as well. And yeah, we got the demon daggers all the way back here for Baron as well. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about that. Exactly. Getting my mind together. But the soy boy is freaking A10 right now. So I might as well just struggle a little bit and try to see how it works. Because I was dealing with the goat, which I believe is not able to do. We can do the goat right now. And what am I missing here? Now I keep doing more of this. I am switching between and see which one I actually need in order to move on. But this should be much of an issue at least right now. The other ones was fixed. Fortunately, the freaking what do you call this? The breaker set was completely fixed, which I am satisfied to some degree. It's not like I have done too much tests, but you can come here and hold on. I don't need much to finish this. No, I'm good. That's fire, and that's dark. Yeah, I don't need much for this, so I might as well just do this what I have and move on. Luckily, we don't have to pull for the freaking wet lady just to try and do the POS 10 for this.
He's online. It's no use. By my power, withstand this. I see it all. I'll end this.
Luckily enough, the combat power is not an issue that I need to be worrying about for a little while now. So I truly need to just relax, go with the wind. God damn it, come on.
Open it. This will be your grave.
Had 3 seconds. We're good.
Too slow. Now cut. All of you down. Irresistible.
Irresistible.
It's no use.
Can't believe I'm only 2% away now. I'm gonna try to get rid of the 1%. And frozen.
Strongest healer.
It's over. This will be your grave.
This reminds me so much of the God of War mini games, which, mind you,
And open it.
they are trying to make a remake. If I misremember,
Withstand.
somebody fix my memory, but they're trying to remaster the old God of War games.
Too slow. Ready. You can't avoid it.
The strongest healer.
This is the end. Ready. By my side.
And he's done.
It's no use.
Whoops. Yeah, I don't know why the overload didn't work right now. Oh, of course, I didn't have my skill. The dumbass.
And open it. Now cut. All of you down.
Ugh, it took so much time.
You're an unworthy opponent.
I haven't had the time to double check if people have been able to finish it. I should ask you. God damn, completely forgot. Or the one that had been trying to do the POS. That's the word that I was looking for. And I will have 1,000 more combat power. 999 power to go. God damn. Oh shit. Oh no, we're good. Oh, they're ready. Okay, I can do this fast. Yeah, I was doing the dragon before that, so that's the reason they have the equipment set. No problem.
Destiny cannot be changed.
Come on.
Valkyrie. Judgment.
Yeah, there is a difference on your damage now. A little bit. Come on.
Destiny cannot be changed.
Yeah. It's a pretty good change.
Valkyrie. Judgment.
63. 56. Pretty good.
I'm on it. Oh, goodness.
Good news.
Scary. My turn.
Your turn.
Destiny. Cannot be changed.
I'm gonna choose these two skills right now because he's sleeping and I need to freeze him
Brace yourself.
like this. Come on.
Valkyrie, judgment. Victory is ours.
Now he's gonna go underground. Yep.
On it. Good news.
Hey, you're back. Whew. I've been trying to figure out the new things that they have been introduced. And so far, the only thing that I actually surprised that they did introduce was the freaking Tsundere Elena. I was completely shocked, but not fully surprised. Although I didn't put it in my bingo car for a while. Now we're taking a break. There we go. So right now I'm trying to do the POS 10 to see if there are some changes that I need to be aware of. Because I'm also trying to complete POS 20 when the times come. And since my fingers are already warmed when I did the hard mode, I might as well just try this one. And ah shit. Ah, he's gone.
Valkyrie, judgment.
Heh.
Victory is ours.
I'm trying to show this to everyone as well. But in case somebody is not watching my awesome, fantastic videos, which I spent 6 years in the making, whatever. I spent 10 gems. I already have her to A0, which is my ideal surprise. But this is the, in case people are new, I'm showcasing this over and over. This is the workshop of Brilliant Light Tracker that I made. I made this by hint, so things look freaking weird. Don't worry about this. But for the hard mode of the WOBL, these are the elements that we have by no choice. And also having the cat lady down there, which I cannot see because of my screen. But I had been in water for Sun Yunu, and I had been wind and dark for Baron, wind dark and Sun Yunu. Light but size, light for Sun Yunu. So I'm wondering if the next one, now that they introduced the wet lady. Hey, in case you are watching this on YouTube, do you like my thumbnail? Press a like or whatever. You like wet, eating wet, wet slimy stuff on a pool. But so far, since the lady was introduced, and I was thinking, okay, if they're going to push this lady up our throat, they might as well just give us Sun Yunu to DPS, because last time Sun Yunu was the water DPS was for Vulcan, and for Joggerman wasn't possible because the weapons that you were using, you have to be using the wind one. It was the Baron daggers, and I was thinking the Sun Yunu is gonna be wind for the next one, but we might as well switch to be water element. Either way, those are the only two that I have so far. I know people have been saying that fire will be one of those, although fire was also utilized here, but at least the option, but we were not able to do it with the fire weapons. The same thing is here, as we were not able to do it with the water weapons. But fire was extremely big deal when it comes for the gods, because that was the only element that we have to choose, and we already came out of that one. So I don't think it's gonna be fire for Sun Yunu. For hunters might be the case. Because Liu is back as well. What just happened? Liu,
I'm on it.
the Chinese goat. Meh. Which we were expecting Keanu Reeves, Christopher Reeves, to be the fire DPS for the fire element. It just didn't happen. a regular soccer. They say, wow, stacking is the best thing. We do so much damage, but it wasn't because of the character. It was because of the elemental stacking. It was enough for Ritz. Even though he's pretty good, but he's too slow for me. They fucked up my... I do this for MP, for combat power. MP means combat power. It's the only thing that I use it for. But I give you around 3000 combat power right now. And since I am saving all this because of the new elements that are going to be introduced, the new cores are going to be introduced with the next WB, I might as well just save as much as I can. Because it's going to be really, really expensive. And I don't like surprises. Now the next hunters should be between Antoine and a surprise hunter. Might as well be a surprise hunter, but I believe it should be Antoine. Okay, so you know this is their stuff here. So right now is 3.7, which is regular. So let me see, 4.3. I can do that, no worry. What about 6, 7? Holy shit. Yeah. It's gonna be all the elements. The thing here with the course is that do you remember that you can actually choose this? I know a lot of people are trying to come here for, you know, playing the game. They don't realize that they have new introductions of the course. And I made a video. Hey, did you happen to watch the video? Listen, in case you really want to know what is happening with this game, watch this video. This is my abbreviation. I know it's a little long, but I only make one of these videos once a year, so I might as well just put it out there. Unfortunately, I did not check the files. I tried to look for the files, and I didn't manage to see nothing. Nothing. I really didn't see nothing. But this was the last video. Getting ready for the next LOBL. That will tell you exactly how the I hate that face. How exactly the WOBL works. And I can show you real quick. I just gonna change the sound because the music is killing me. It's gonna take 1 second. And we're back. So this changed as well. So if you pay attention to the monarchs, and why not, we have 2 stages. So the first stage is the introduction of the cores, and the next stage is that you can actually have all the cores quite easily. The same thing happened with fucking the Juggernaut. We introduced the cores over here, these ones, and Juggernaut doesn't give you jack shit. It's the same freaking annoying thing. It just so happens to give you more cores. Even when you do the hard mode with demons, you even get more cores, even though they are the same. The percentage is much higher. The same thing happened with this one. As I was saying, you can actually skip this soy boy. You don't get absolutely nothing because the core are exactly the same that you get with the goats. So you can do the goats quite easily because the cores that you actually were looking for are these ones. For what the fuck are they? These ones. A few of these ones, because I believe that the next DPS is going to introduce a lot of damage increase of ultimate, so I might as well get a few of those. But the thing here is that when you're doing this and saving the boxes, when you do the boxes give you whatever the hell the boxes are. I don't know where they are, but if you do the WBL for like a few months and you save and whatever, they are gonna have all elements, no problems. But where the fuck are the boxes? Somewhere. These ones. When you do the boxes, you get a chance to choose the elements as well. So when you save them, and the new cores will arrive as well. Did I say that in the video? I don't even remember. You will get a choice like the second week of the introduction of the core, just to get the boxes as well. And that's how I get the these ones. That's how I managed to get these ones quite easily. Only as they change it, which I don't believe they will, because why will I actually bother myself changing something so insignificant? Can you also check my accounts in the guilds? And yes, I will. How about the core stuff? My team highest is 180,000. By the way, I introduced today, just for today, for unlimited price of free. You can get the free stuff out of the free guild and blah blah. I gotta put my freaking Discord over here. I just put it because people actually want to ask me some questions as well. And since I'm working on a lot of different things, I might as well just do this. But I have a new Discord server. Strictly for answering questions and stuff like that, which I should actually put it on my freaking Reddit as well, because I'm the creator of one of the Reddits, which nobody even visit anymore. God damn it. Hold on. Back in the day, it was quite popular. Okay, it was a different story, and I'm trying to find an invitation, which is. Oh shit. Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put it on the chat. So this is just a new server. Here we go. Nothing is free in this life. Santa is not real. It was a lie. Whatever. Yeah, it's over. Everything is free. But I put a link of the Discord over there. In case you want to show me my account, your account, you can actually go and share the screen over here, so I can put it in the stream, so everyone can see. But I'm gonna try to do the POS 10 right now. The question here that I have is: have you been playing on PC or how you call this? PC or smartphone device? It's 4.7. Ooh, that's hard. I think I can do it. So the thing that I choose was something like this. PC? Alright. Ah boy. So I'm gonna try to do this a few times. If I get too frustrated, as I always do, I will abandon ships at least for a little while until I get actually artifacts, because so far my artifacts are shit and I do not like to waste my money. You're talking to a millionaire, okay? Thank you, monster number 5, for donating 600,000 gold. Thanks for your support. But that's what I do. I save my stuff. As you can see, I don't even have to. I delete everything that I don't require. So that's what I'm doing. Saving my stuff, because my plan, what I'm going to do with my account is, since I already have everything checked with this account, even though it's a very low whale, because I only do subscriptions and white tickets, I will do the hard mode WOBL with this account quite fast. I'm not gonna be doing any dramatizations or trying to go slow like the last time. And then I will focus all my attention trying to do hard mode TOD 1000 with my free account. That is going to be my goal. So that's the reason I made the other videos, so to have everyone in a same ship. And a warning that yes, you can do it. I don't know jack squat about Discord. I only use it for situations like this where people can contact me directly if they have any questions around some stuff. I used to have another one which was completely abandoned by everyone. But it just so happens that I am doing so much work on my music, because in a few hours I'm gonna start recording my music again. I have comedy music, some people are wondering. Some people are just rediscovering my music, which is fine. And they find it hilarious, as they should. But I have a few songs that I want to go back and to do some live shows again. And what the hell am I doing? What is going on here? No, no, no. So I'm doing a lot of things, and that's the reason I have my Discord ready again. Ready to rock and roll. And you need to get dressed. Pretty boy. I call Don Quixote mean too. Here you go. The reason I'm using Discord right now is because you can share your screen. So you can boot up your game, you can click share your screen. My screen is gonna be on Discord, and I can just put it here for everyone to see. So you can have your account secure and everything. Some people send me their accounts, which I don't advise, but they don't care. But they still do it sometimes, which I don't recommend. But yes, if anybody who is watching and want to have an account review, which I need to contact the guy from Reddit as well, which was also struggling a little bit and looking for help. And this is still... I don't know if I should give mean. Huh. Maybe I'll bring the Tilly lady. Or... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be the other one as well. Even though it's saying I'm no combat power, I believe the other sets are much better. Yeah. So this is going to be a test. Now that I am so freaking used to this son of a bitch of all the struggle that I had before. I know I was over dramatizing. I know. But also bringing, how do you call this lady? Frieren will be fantastic here because of the shield. Whatever, Stratus, you're back. Well, we went to jail. We are back. We have a bond. We met a princess. We get married. Didn't work out. Now we are here. Nothing special. Since you remind me the POS 10 for this pretty boy, the soy boy, is out, I'm gonna try to do some runs to see how far am I for the POS 10. And then if Sasuke, I'm gonna call you Sasuke. Listen, I know your name rhymes a little bit, but just what your name reminds me. So I'm talking about YouTube. If you're ready, we actually can do the account review if you don't mind. And I believe I am almost ready. I can also reset some stuff for Sun Jinwoo. This is dark. What the hell am I doing? I think I am ready. So the weapons are good. The skills are good. This is kind of good. I might as well just use this for funsies. So that's good. That's good. Oh, I do not have the critical hit damage. I'm bad at the game. Okay, I completely forgot. So this here. And this here. Sasuke! 4.7 million power. Good luck. I don't need luck. We have skills. Help! I know it's gonna be a little tough. But I want to see the differences. I do not mind the first stage. The second one is the one that critical hit damage was required for, at least for me. Okay, I'm done. 4.25. Ah, shit. Okay, listen. Don't worry about it. I don't think I can do better with combat power at the moment. Oh, yeah, maybe a little bit. Put a shirt on, you sick bastard. That's good. And this will actually be good as well, but I need to finish this. Right now, I'm going to be using defense penetration. I want to see how far I can actually push this. Whew. The stats are more important than the combat power right now when it comes for POS 10. And ah shit, my muscle memory is whack. But completely forgot to use my shadows. And I did it backwards. Oh, it's not bad. Hold on, let me fix this. I'll take 1 second, but I need to fix the order. Wait, let me double check. You're trying to learn. Oh, you're trying to learn how to freaking share the screen. Hold on. Wait, just give me like 10 minutes, so that I can actually build some muscle memory with this thing again, and then we deal with the Discord stuff. But I need to change the order over here because this is giving me anxiety. And you're good, and you're good. 4 to 4, 4 to 5. No, be good. So it was Shadows. It was Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Okay, I remember now. And I do not. Yeah, no, I'm good. Why is he not in overload already? Hold on, give me a second. We got 76%. Okay, in case somebody wasn't here when I was struggling like a little sissy bitch when I was doing this guy, it's because Igris have a bug that doesn't apply the overall overload, and I don't know why. So I want to see if the bug is still here. Now we're good. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There's something weird here. Maybe it's because I didn't even read the POS 10. Might be the case that the overload is not being applied as before. Hold on. Yeah, 41, which is good. 64. Jump. No, it's good. What the hell? Okay, that's fine. Something is a little buggy, and I don't know what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? What is the overload not being applied? Well, I wasn't expecting this. No, I'm doing everything right. Perfect. I am the real Game Boy. I always win. I don't understand this. Damn. I can do the first 5 seconds of the fight. Like, what embarrassment. Ha.
The enemy is pretty strong.
So I'm
An opening.
back and do this.
Withstand this.
Okay, I'm good. It's a very bad start, but I need to get my bearings back together. So it's 94%. Holy shit.
See it all. Too slow.
Go back. Donkey Kong. Yeah, something is off. And I don't know what it is. I'm gonna do another try. The reason I'm doing over and over again in the beginning is because I know if I manage to do at least 15% to 12%, I get a chance. If not, I need to have or increase my percentage somehow. But my overload is not even happening at all. I have no idea why. And I don't like surprises because I am the strategy person. So I need to figure this out. And I know why. The skill is not hitting at all. Okay, so I'm losing a good amount of damage. It's 94, 92. Okay. 92 is fine. And 1 and 2 and 3. And dodge. And this. It's a 64. Yeah. Okay. I'm missing around 20% more damage in order for me to do this stupid fight. At least I tried. I know the limitations. I spent 12 hours, mind you, 12 hours with this son of a bitch in a room together, holding hands. Don't ask for the details. And I believe I am true with what I can do. I know I can actually struggle and go far and do and push and blah 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 and all that stuff. But if I were to change something, it will be actually the stats of Sung Jinwoo. If you can see right now, my Sung Jinwoo have around 1 gazillion defense penetration, and that is something that I tried before. 10% ish. You got like 10% ish at the ends. You could throw Tusk and Main Shadow. Okay, this is the thing last time. In case somebody want a recap of the 12 hours that I did with this guy. When it comes for the WOVL, which I should actually put in my video in case somebody is wondering as well, this is the name of the video, blah blah blah. You can go and see the get ready for the next WOVL, so level and rise, blah blah blah. This is my channel. But when it comes for the WOVL, you have some gimmicks. If you pay attention to the organization that were here, this server which is sensitive to defense penetration, which not as much as the last one. The last one was a complete disaster with the defense penetration because it was a necessity. But you got defense penetration, you got critical hit damage. You have that was hard because we didn't have defense penetration here, but we have to use plenty of defense penetration and ultimate damage increase. And for this one was HP. So it just so happened when these monsters have a lot of HP, the best thing to use, now that you have at least the shotgun, this thing, what you require is critical hit damage, because you don't have defense penetration on the blessings. What I did is to went to critical hit damage to 90%, and it just so happened that it was so easy that I was so flabbergasted at how easy I was managed to do it after I spent like freaking 12 hours just trying to do up and down, but it doesn't change. So the next one will also, I incline, if nothing changes, which haven't changed for 2 years, then the next one is going to be defense penetration. So the problem here right now is that we don't have a single blessing that we can use, because if you check the stat of, which I never even read, is that you, at least at the beginning, the blessings, the brilliant light effects will not be applied. So in case somebody's wondering, this is a must to read. In case you're wondering why your blessings doesn't apply, is that the stages that you are using are completely worthless. Now, attacking with elemental advantage decreases the elemental accumulations effects for a certain period of times. I knew something weird was happening here. With elemental decreases the elemental accumulation. So, son of a bitch. So this penalty is pretty good, pretty bad. The ultimate critical hit rate increases, which is excellent. Gaining the additional MP recovery effect decreases tag for a certain period of time. You son of a bitch. You cannot use magnifying slashes whatsoever because it will actually decreases your attack. The ultimate is, ooh, okay, I know. The boss monster HP, the boss monster's attack, the boss monster attack, the boss monster attack, and monster attack and HP. Okay. So ultimate is God. Elemental advantage decreases. So starting with the fire slash will not decrease. This is what is happening with the accumulation attack. So that's the reason that you are not able to do the 100%. This stuff. But it will give you the cue of what you actually need in order to complete the PS10. So you cannot use magnifying slashes whatsoever because your attack will go down drastically. So that's the reason, and you need to find a way for you to use your rotation in order to start with an elemental that is not dark because it will actually bring down your power, but you also need to do accumulation damage. So, and also, yeah, I don't know, maybe just having the regular one without the dark will actually do something. I need to do some tests, and I will. The reason I didn't mention about the toss thing is when you're doing the blessings, and the reason I always said critical hit damage, I mean, instead of the core attack, is that when just for me was arguing and we were going back and forward testing all the blessings. We do monster damage decrease, we did critical hit damage, we did core attack. The core attack was very good for the Sun Jinwoo loadout because you're using the shotgun, but none of those were as best as the critical hit damage at all. The problem with the critical hit damage is when you actually have a lot of critical hit damage with Sun Jinwoo,
I'm ready.
he's not ready. It will go down drastically because there is a diminishing return when it comes for the critical hit damage over here. But if I were to change this over there, it will give me a good damage increase on this son of a bitch. And I will actually try to work on that because our crit rate is godly right now, so that's the thing. Sasuke, if you're ready, just let me know so I can actually jump on Discord and try to sort this out. But the damage increase, yeah, I'm gonna be dealing with critical hit damage to see how far can I actually push it. And yeah, that's that. There are too many things that we need to be worrying about, but at the moment I'm going to be chilling, just like Krillin. I'm going to be Konjancha. Hi guys, you guys are finding science. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich and play fucking baseball. I mentioned 3 different balls before mentioning baseball, but I'm gonna go back to Discord. I'm gonna go back and say hi. I'm gonna say congratulations. You are the first to apply for the forces of the United States of the universe. Yes. Here you go. That's my welcome text because you are the first one. And how do I do this? I'm gonna go for your name and I'm gonna try to invite you to do a live, so you can actually share your screen when you're ready. What my game can actually do is, since I need to complete this as well, what are the S ones? I can put this in auto for you want to entertain themselves. My apologies for the commercials, but Sun Jinwoo is gonna be taking a how do I do this? and trying to. God damn. Hold on. It's been a while. Dude, I haven't used Discord for I don't know, like 1 year, and everything is so the same but so different at the same time. Am I back? Is this working? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hold on. Holy shit. Edit and profiles. Oh. I need to change the Discord voice to my focus rate. 1, 2. My test. Holy shit. And it seems to be working. Yeah, that's all. There you go. And open. Hey, I did it. Alright everyone, this is Sasuke's screen. Alright Sasuke, the floor is yours. I want to see if... Yeah, it works. So, that's you. I don't think I can hear anything, don't I? How do I do this on full screen? It's been a long while. It's been more than a year, actually. But you have plenty of resources, I believe, because you were saving. You told me that you were saving your stuff for the next WBL. So how is your inventory? If you show me your inventory, I know exactly where you are. And if I managed to bring the desktop audio as well for everyone to see. Oh yeah, this is not my screen, it's yours. Yeah, you just go to your items, and I'm trying to go to full screen, but I don't even... Why is it not going to full screen? Full screen, please. Alright, let me see what you got. 1007, 4004. So, and that was around, yeah, like 4 months of grinding, as I can see for this. You have not been crafting this, I believe. So you get this around playing for 4 months. You got 33, 8, 42. You don't need to worry much about this. 112, 200. You are low in everything, obviously, but they just told me yes, that 4 months of grinding. What is the button? Let me see the rest. Let's go down. 296 items. Show me the money. 156, 2000, 146. Holy shit. And let's see what else we got. Plenty of tickets as well. Good thing that you are saving this as well, because you need to reset this when the new skills are arriving. So you have plus for this. You have one plus point. 72. You are no crafting this, which is good because you have the new one. You are on edge. I cannot put the sound of my computer up. I have no idea why Discord is not setting up things. You have just 2 red weapons, which you are in dark positions right now. You don't have any of these. You have 3 months to prepare yourself. You need to work on these things to craft the artifact that you require. If they introduce more or not, that is up to them. You have plenty of this, which is excellent, because I spent around 50,000 essence stones like a freaking maniac because I was tired. Is that the end? Ah, shit. Okay, so that's the end. Yeah, that's that. Let me see the shadows. Your shadow army. You are. This is the thing. When I was doing the just for me thing, your inventory looks exactly just like just for me. That's his name. But 116, 150. But it just so happens that I don't understand what is so low. Let me see. Click on Igris. I want to see the advancements on these things, and I wonder why. Just clicking on the shadow. Just checking the advancements. So maybe that's the reason. So I see that his weapon is 1, and I believe that the other weapons are around 1, at least 1 or 2. Am I correct? Just check the weapons as well. As I can see, you have the 5. That's the 3. Let me see the rest. You had the dog, you had the bear, you had the bears. All of the weapons. You got 3. You got 0. I see what's the deal here. Let me see the other ones. Then you have the shadow, you had Tusk. 0 as well. 0 as well. But that explains the weapons issue. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that just gives me all the answers. Well, that explains why the shadow is so low at the moment. What about the skills? How do you have the skills? Are they level 4 at least with all the shadows? Over here, yes. Okay. All level 7. Level 5. Level 8. Level 6. Level 5. Level 5. And yeah, because it's the weapons, you don't have the chance to increase the other ones. Okay, well that explains so many things. How many shadow traces? 125. 13 million. Holy shit. Well, the thing here, hold on, well, stay where you are. I'm gonna go back to mine for 1 second. The thing with the shadows is, God damn it, wow, I'm having flashbacks. Like I spoke about this back in November 2024 or something like that. Is that when you want to deal with the shadows, and I also did math. Back in the days, I did like 420 of just one of each color, and I figured out the percentage. Now they give you the percentage here, son of a bitch. I did this before. I figured out the percentage before with this, in case somebody's wondering. But you already have it there, which is good. It was my complaint. But when it comes for the shadows, no, there's an issue is because the strategy that you're following is sending you back to the hole. You're in a good position, but you need to learn how to allocate your resources. The thing with the weapons, I have everything on A5 right now, and the only reason I managed to do this is because I spend time playing. Because every freaking day, unfortunately, I know it says free, but nothing is free in this life. Okay, you just have to play every day. But the thing with the shadow is that you have to start with the 2 stars, then 2 stars. Then 2 stars, then 2 stars, all of them to 2 stars. If there is a shadow that is going to be the main DPS for Song Jinwoo, and why not, it's going to be Igris, it's going to be this lady. And in case this is a surprise, sometimes this might actually work. But the problem with the shadow is, in case somebody's wondering, this Seramovich, as harmless as he is, he deals a lot of damage. He does twice as much damage as this guy. He does almost 3 times as much damage as this guy, and Igris is around 60% of the damage that this guy has. He's excellent for BOT. The problem with this guy is that he doesn't boost anything. Okay, that's the issue. But when it comes for the shadows, the reason I'm saying this is because you have, what is Igris? What is this guy? It's because you had your skills all the way up. The problem with this guy is that he doesn't do damage whatsoever, and I am completely surprised about this. He does as much damage, less damage than Tusk, I believe. And he's at the bottom tier. He doesn't do jack what. So his skill doesn't matter. And the reason I'm saying this is because his skills can be 4. If his skills are 4, all your shadows, except with Igris and this lady, should be at the same level, 7 if you want to, or 8 if you want to. But the rest should be at a skill 4. If you have more skills but you don't have the weapons, just save your scores because it's gonna be tough, fortunately. The blaze, the damage like that, and 2 stars from each weapons, or how good they are. But the thing with the shadows and whatever is that we have the new fucking, how do you call this thing? I'm gonna go back to your account for 1 second, but this new thing was introduced now, and it's got complete pain in the ass. And I keep repeating myself about this. When it comes for this, and when it comes for the green clocks as well, the green clocks being the army green clocks that you used to go to fucking, where are they? They are somewhere. I have face blind, meaning I won't be able to identify the faces or colors over here. But we are going to receive this and the other things as well for the shadows, for the army as well, for the weapons on gates eventually. This is a progression that we follow. Might be soon, might be much later when they introduce another elements or whatever. But the only problem with the shadows is that one, nothing else. That's the reason I keep saying to everyone that in order for you to be in par with everything, you need to have at least 5,000 to 7,000 traces of shadows at any given moment. Unfortunately, extra. Even when you finish the freaking shadows, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my shadow traces back because I only have around 4,000. Then I need like 7,000 to complete the shadow stuff. Because of what I mentioned, the introduction of these stupid freaking elements, the shadow forces, the shadow waves. Other than that, your shadow is in good standing. The thing with the weapon is that the weapons are giving more combat power now. Because back in my days, it changed as well. Also, this changes as well. I'm gonna go back to that for 1 second, but it's something that people should know. Is that when it comes for the increase of the levels, the more levels you have, at least for the level 170, is that your shadow combat power is gonna go lower by level. Right now, it's giving me 6,500, 6,500. Before it used to give me 10,000, but it's going down. Before it was the same thing. It was 1,000 per level, then it was 2,500, and it went all the way to 5, and increases all the way to 10,000 with around 150, 145, and then goes down again. And when it comes for the weapons are increasing in levels because they have more stats. When you go to the gems, which is the next one that I'm going to be, but the reason I keep saying all this is because as simple as it is, my main account. That's what I keep pushing everybody to watch my last video. My main account, which I used to do before, is obviously all the S gates, no problems. When it comes for this, you get a lot of resources. People do saying that the resources you get from this as, but when you have 1.5 extra months out of the 4 months, because it's 3 keys, every time you buy 1 key, it costs 50 Essence Stones. If you want another one, costs an extra 50. So it's now, it used to be 150. Now it's 200, now it's 250, now it's 300, now it's 350. So the more time you have, the better, because the only reason I ask is a mandatory for everyone who have not completely finished upgrading the Shadow Army to use 1 every single day. People will complain about the Essence Stones. Don't worry about it. I suggest this. If you were, for example, to come to pull for a lady and you say, I want one A0 lady and gonna cost me 70 tickets, for example, 17,500 for an A0 lady that doesn't do jack squat. This lady is good at A1, she's good at A5, A2, A3, A4 completely ass. Doesn't work. It is good, doesn't matter. A1 is good enough until you get an A5. 10 keys a day to get 10 gates. Yes, but the thing here is that if you multiply that by 30%, in 4 months you get an extra month and a half of gates. And it just so happens that in order for you to use, I can do the math again. Look, I have a calculator here. I'm gonna tell you how many Essence Stones you're going to use. 150 times 30, 60, 90 equal 13,000. This is how many gems you're gonna use. Holy shit, I'm going back to math. I can't believe this. Just for me, it's gonna be like, I don't care, I don't know math, just do the math. But this is how many in 4 months. This is how many Essence Stones you are going to do, but you are going to have an extra 1.5 months of resources. You know how many resources you're getting for your Shadow Army? Now imagine having 1 extra and a half months, but just by doing 13,000 Essence Stones. It just so happens that you have to multiply, you have to divide this by around 40%. Which is going to be minus 40%, which is going to be 8,000. You are going to be using like 8,000. The reason I went down to the minus 40% is that when you go to your mining station that I can actually showcase, I have 86. I click this and you get around 432. You get these Essence Stones back and you go to your missions as well. And every day you get around 150. So technically you are not wasting any Essence Stones. And I'm just telling you that you get an extra. Instead of just getting 100% of the Essence Stones that you get from every day, you get 60% less of Essence Stones. By my free account, which I showcase in my video, have around 190 something thousand Essence Stones, and I have almost 800 white tickets saved on Essence Stones. And my lady, that lady, I'm gonna be pulling for her for an A0 at best. I don't want to pull for something like this, I set my Essence Stones to A5 the DPS. If the next DPS for WBL is a must, I have the Essence Stones for that, and then I have around 1,200 black tickets. Let me go back to your account right now. Sorry for all that going back, but show me your gems and stuff. I want to see your gems situations. It was a struggle. I know that Pain. I need to watch that video. I don't know if you watch it, but Pain just created a new account just because he have all the time in the fucking world. You have some. Well, I gotta talk to you about your payment situation because I see some transactions, but I need to go and see your gems as well. As you might remember, the gems has to be percentage because of the shadows, and you can vary the other ones. But I need to see the gem situation here because there's a lot of combat power also for the shadows because the shadows doesn't have defense and whatever. But when you add the stats as well, okay. So click on this. No, what the fuck are the options here? Here, click on this, the magnifying glass of the gem information. There, yeah. So you have plenty of attack flat, which is extremely awful for combat power. You have plenty of this, which is excellent. No, yes, no, which is you're doing better with the defenses, maybe because of the chances that you have. And what about the number one, the gem number one slot, the layer? We got two. This one, the first one. It is 14,840, which you have like around 5 gems. You have around 6 gems of flat attack, which is surprising. You have healing even increase, which give you even more combat power, which is completely crap. HP, defense. Yeah. Critical hit damage, excellent. And speed and precision. So that's pretty good. MP as well. Okay, so you have pretty good purple gems, as I can see over here. At least the order. The order of operations is I use my second screen for precision, just to get Sun Jinwoo at least to 80% precision. The rest for me, this is something that I don't suggest for everyone, but if you have more critical hit damage, you do more break. It's been a long time since we don't use break in the game, but you do more break with your hunters. For hunters and BOT as well. You notice sometimes my SL break an enemy. Some people ask me, why can't you freaking do that in one swoop? Because she can actually do more damage because it's this situation. It's a pretty good amount of combat power as well. And people can actually switch for defense penetration or have a few more of these so that your precision for your Sun Jinwoo is much higher, which I would recommend as well, but I am a crazy son of a bitch, so that's what I use for me. Everybody knows at this point that you might require HP for these ones, and the same thing happened with the other situation over here. So eventually you're gonna have everything to HP. Like I already see the gem information. Like I have an idea exactly how bad the gems are, not just for the locations but for the advancements. So you're doing excellent because you are not wasting your resources. You're only using the stars with the A's. You already know what you're doing. So I saw that in the gen information. It's just gonna take you more time just to complete the set and all that stuff. If you are struggling to get the gems as well, you can also go to the shop and buy the gems as well, which is something that I need to triple check as well. So yeah, the rest, I know that you are just filling things around just to have at least the slot filled, and you're not wasting your resources just at least to fill. Something that I suggest, if you go to your menus and you find a lot of B gems, doesn't matter they are A or not. If you find B gems, use them. Don't worry about fusing them because the difference is not so great. And when you save more A gems and you don't have more slots, the new slots are going to be introduced, or maybe they change the gen situations or system, and then you will be able to change it without wasting it, because that is something that we have been pushing for a long time. So let me see your exchange shop for the regular stuff. This one. The last one. $10,000. Thank you for your donation. No, for the exchange, yes. For the Mana Crystal exchange. This one. The one, yes. Mana Crystal exchange. So it has 70 over here. So okay, you have this one. Excellent. So we're getting this every day. You're doing pretty good. You only have 276. What is the bottom one? Let me see, what else did you buy? You're also buying these ones as well, which I don't recommend. Let me see the bottom list. You have... Okay, you bought this by accident. I hope you bought this by accident, the elixirs. But you're also getting this as well. And you're also getting this as well. I will suggest just don't get in this at the moment and just save this as well. Just get all this at the same time and just get the mana crystals. Those are the only two things that I suggest. Only you get enough, so you can actually save those things. The store might change eventually. Yeah, I know that you're buying things by accident. You're a smart one, but this is the only thing that I don't recommend, because there's gonna be a point. It's so easy to get the artifacts right now. Right now we had an event. Right now it was released less than 1 month, and we have an event, and my son Genu have all the perfect artifacts for the attack. Now I'm just missing the defense because there is no HP, and once you do that, you're done. What I do with my keys, in case somebody's wondering, is that when you go to the missions and you click, for example, I always have this place first, and then I switch between all of the other ones. I never switch this one up because I need to get the defense ones, and switch until I get one. You got 3 monsters, prepare yourself. That is not any issue. Let me see what else we're missing here. I'm not gonna be checking this. All the base artifacts for all the hunters too. You know what? Let me go to your Son Genu. Let me see your artifacts. So you got 200, which is good. 900 there. 110, and 122 out of 140. So let me see the artifacts of Son Genu, and the stats now that we are here. Holy shit! Oh no, you got the lagging of death. Oh no, you're back. Because the stats actually matter. So you have 122. Another thing that will give you more levels as well will be to do the gates. The gates will give you plenty of experience. But click on the artifacts for Son Genu, because I like to check my yeah, your Wi-Fi is bugging, I can see. It's not as worse as freaking just for me, because I have to log here. Click on the artifacts, because I have to log on his account, because it was next impossible. So I see level 100 as well. You have been using the boxes as well. Quite smart to look for good stats. Holy shit. Did you craft any? Did you happen to craft good artifacts? What did you do for the event? So the attack ones are awful. This is pretty good. You got good defense. What do you call this pass? The body armor is good. What about the hand for Son Genu, which is most important? The hand is... So you are struggling a little bit. What about the legs? I have to assume that this is the best artifact for Son Genu, correct? There's a level 100. That much? Okay, that's pretty good. You can craft this anytime you wish to as well. And what about the accessories for the other part of the sets, the other 4? You also have plenty of level 100s as well. For your level, is pretty good. Pretty good attack as well. I know you didn't want to resist this. Okay, yeah, it's the best. Now I have dark, which attack. Did you? What is this? This is light. This is defense as well. Attack, defense. Oh, you got bad luck with this one. But it's a pretty good ring as well. The other one was defense, right? No, for the bracelet for Son Genu. Because you had one for the dark, which is the one that you require. But do you have any other elements for Son Genu? That's the ring. Here, click Andre. What is this? Wait, hold on. This is... I don't suppose I'm gonna switch to my account for 1 second. I don't suppose people are used to search for this nowadays. But if, for example, you go to your artifacts, it's best for you to use the... what the hell was that? Oh, it was the wet lady! Oh, Alicia! Wait, hold on. The best way for you to use, for example, your search. Remember, you need to get used to using the search function over here. I'm looking for and you go to attack and attack percentage, and now you have to click this, otherwise it won't work. You're gonna click for 2 at the same time, as everybody should know, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for both attack percentage and at least one extra one attack, defense penetration, and additional defense, which is not what I'm looking for, but you can actually get good ones, and that's how I actually saved them, because I managed to get a perfect one that I wasn't even crafting at all. It just so happened to be there. So that's no. No, now, lady. So yes, attack and attack percentage, and the click over here, and you need to click this one. No, up next to the number, including the options 2 times, and then just apply. There you go. That's what you have. That's for Son Yunui. So click on this. Let me see what you got, and roll your dice. I know that you're bugging a little bit, but attack, and attack. So that's what you have. So that's how you search for the artifacts quite fast. You cannot search for the rings like that. For the rings, use lady, leave me alone. For the rings and stuff like that, you need to search for right now for attack percentage, and obviously for this one. And right now I'm looking for crit rate for Son Yunui. And this is the one that I have. I only have 3, and I really need to be really careful because you know how it works. But I already crafted the perfect one. That's why the crafting thing was the perfect. Is the best events at all times. Lady, please, Jesus Christ, of all times. That is an issue. I see that you are struggling with the artifacts, and I wonder why. Because they are all level 100. But can you not get level 120 from these guys? Am I mistaken? Hold on. Yeah, it's level 120. So I wonder why you get the level 100 to max levels, because that is a good amount of resources that you actually know utilizing well. Hold on, I'll show you. It's easy to miss. But for example, you had pieces like the helmet and the hand and the ring. They have attack percentage, and attack percentage. For this one you have HP as well. For this one you have defense and HP, which I don't recommend. But just for the attack, for example, if you're looking for a helmet, for Son Yunui has to be attack percentage. That's what you require for Son Yunui on top. Right now, 120 levels, 140 level. It used to be back like 1 month ago. But right now you're looking for this one, and obviously you're looking for more attack. But he also requires HP, I mean critical hit rate for Son Yunui. So I click this so I can have 2 at the same time. This is new, this is killing me, but if you only choose one, you're gonna choose either the attack or either the crit rate. So you have to click twice, and that's what I got for the helmets. I don't have jack squat, but they are good as well because I crafted the other 2. So I have crit rate, attack, defense. The only thing that I'm missing is the reduction over here and the HP, but this is the one that I craft. My free account got this one like this the first day. I was so impressed. But that's why you look for the heads and you save them. You put this over there, right? Because when you go to your artifacts, for example, and you do, this is how you get rid of the artifacts, by the way. You click on equipped, you click unlocked, and backwards all the way down. So you're going for worst to best. And since I recheck everything that since everything that is over here is not being safe, with 2 attack percentage and 1 critical hit damage, critical hit rate, or damage increase, I can just simply click everything that I have over here and delete everything. I can double checking everything, but I can save my time. That's the reason I don't have that many right now, because I am not saving anything that I don't need, because we have 3 months, and in 3 months you're gonna have enough. So that's what I do. So I save this, as everyone should know. And I believe, yeah, you are struggling with the artifacts, but I don't believe it's gonna be for long. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But really be careful with spending your resources in something that you don't require. You had to use the level 120, of course. A way to get enough combat power before I got and try and hire usable dungeons. That's why it is not 120, which is fine. You do what you have to at this point. But you already have 1 level, and you are pretty high level already. And 118. What is the max that you have been able to do? Level 30. What is the combat power of that? Let me see this. Because you are very close. The thing here is that you're struggling with the shadows, and the shadows give you a lot of combat power. If yeah, yeah. What is the combat level with the one that you managed to complete? Don't use your essence stones on this. I will pay you 2 bananas and 1 slap if you don't use that for free. Don't use that. But that is what 90. Like you have plenty of combat power to finish this. Do you? Click the gate. I want to see your team. I haven't seen it. Can you? Oh, you don't have keys anymore. That's the thing. You can't even double check. But I can double check this. Go to my manage presets and go to what is it? Oh, players. No. You can go to hunters and you can make your presets, and you can actually see the combat power that you have with the preset right now. Because you're gonna go to the gates with Sun. Oh no, you can go to you can go anywhere, but anywhere. The combat power is the one that I like to check, because right now it's 3.4 with all the shit and whatever, but it just give you exactly how much you need. So right now you have no, you can do it easily. So that's the issue here. Like you can do the POS 0. This will give you 120 artifacts, and that's the reason that you are actually struggling a lot with combat power. Is that first of all, your artifacts are bad. It just looks like freaking just for me 1.5 years ago. Like why couldn't I do demos? I don't understand. And all the freaking artifacts were completely ass. But this is excellent. This is bad. Like you have been using your resources for this, and you cannot get it back. That's the issue. For the level 100, that you cannot get these resources back. You use a lot as well. That's gonna take you another month just to get your resources back. But at least you have level 100, and it's much easier. Yeah, this is just more enough. You can do POS 0. And when I say POS 0, I'm gonna show this one more time. Is that you can do this one is the one that guarantee you to have the 120. You have enough combat power to do this. Don't tell me you can't. You're gonna get the 120. You're gonna find exactly what you were looking for. You're gonna get all the crafting materials as well that you can actually use. You know how to craft the material for the Sun Jinwoo attack percentage first, and then the flat for the hunters. The hunter is almost the same at this point. So that's the first correction that you need to do immediately. Just getting your artifact on order. That's why your combat power is actually killing you, not just because of the shadow army, because of that. Let me see what else can actually see. The armory. Now let's see how far is your armory. My armory here looks exactly like my free-to-play. It's almost the same, because I don't waste my resources on this. I wait until the last minute just to do this. But the armory is another thing that is excellent, because let me see, it's 8 and 7. Are they all the same? Yes, excellent. So everything on 7, and yeah, nothing changes. This is something I don't recommend. Back in the days, it's gonna charge you twice. People don't know this. In case somebody's wondering, they're gonna ask you to unlock these by essence stones, and then you have to use more essence stones to craft the slot. Bad situations back then, but that will give you enough combat power as well. Getting your shadow, your freaking armory as well. Another thing that will give you more combat power. What is it? Lady, please. Do I need to call the police? Hold on, I need a freaking restraining order for this lady. There you go. Okay, I'm safe now. More combat power issues. Let me see. You have little tips that I don't use, but I don't collect any of these. Fuck, I don't collect Jack Squad, okay? I don't collect these because when the new skill arrives, I will use it. You have the chances to get the new skills. I mean, I know this is redundant and all that stuff, but this will give you plenty of an advantage if you manage to get the golden skills that you're looking for. Another thing that is new. She's a freaking tsundere. Is somebody having watching, for example, the how you call this? The Future Diaries. Here, there it is. That is the new character that we have right now. In case somebody's wondering, this is what the character is based off. This lady with the pink hair over here. Watch my future anime review. I mean, future diary. whatever it is. And that is exactly the lady. What else am I missing here? As I mentioned, I know there are so many things that I don't do that people will actually don't think that is a thing. But for example, if you go to my achievements, if you look for the tickets, I don't click nothing because I don't have the necessity anymore. But if I want to be in trouble, I can come to my bank. You see, I can click the tickets if I have to. Or I can go, for example, to my missions and I say, oh no, I need fucking, I don't know, I need Essence Stones. Oh, where do I find Essence Stones? Well, I have plenty, but if I ever need looking for Essence Stones, I can go back and look for Essence Stones. Like, I restrain myself like a motherfucker. And people have been trying to hack my account because they want to click all the red dots. Let me go back to your account. Let you know. But that's something to have in mind. If there is something that I don't require, I won't use. So what else am I missing for combat power? If you have anything that you're actually strong with, please let me know. But I'm trying to figure it out if we're missing something. Simulation gate is something to have in mind, because you also get this for the simulation gate. I cannot click it because this is broken. Should show me. But you get the red tickets over here for my weapons. And that's why I have so many freaking weapon tickets, because I always manage to do this at a max level that I can. And the armory will give you the combat power that you require for that. That you never claim, then you get so good at the game. That's the thing. I got so good in strategy that I never require any of those things. And my free-to-play have never click any of those things as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a red dots party, and I click all the freaking red dots and see what the hell do I have in my bank, because not even I know what the hell do I have. I haven't even cleared the penalty for our... No, I did it by accident the other day. Oh, yeah, 97. I'm gonna go to 99 and I don't even gonna touch that. I used to bother people with that because it was so low, but I obviously was tricking it. You have to do this. What is this? Show me this. The Oversea Library, which is located on the co-op. This is new, so I don't expect anyone to have a good amount of books. But show me the library. That is extremely important as well for Sun Jinwoo, not just for the combat power as well. The library is located on the menu down here. You remember is already have been included in top of the tutorial, so you can find it. But when you have, for example, the new task, if you have a breaker or a supporter or elemental stacker, you use those for Sun Jinwoo, besides obviously the striker, just to get the more combat power for Sun Jinwoo. But you have 20, and you have fire, 333. Like stuff like this, like you're using HP over here. I see it, you have all the ones on HP for no reason whatsoever. Just give you combat power, of course, but it's not a striker, and that's the issue. All right, that will actually fix your situation here. Wait, is my mic working? Okay, let me know if something is broken. Yeah, my mic is broken. Okay, something to have in mind. Look at mine, for example. My striker doesn't have a just squad. My shirt doesn't have a just squad because I am not using the fire team for nothing. For nothing. But if you go to my water stuff, you notice that I don't even have the HP. This will give me more combat power for the sheer HP of the water team, but I am not using my water team for nothing but the WOBL. But what I have with the WOBL is a striker. This is obviously for Cha. Nothing else but Cha. And it's important for her because she doesn't have Souring anymore, and the titty lady is not gonna be in the team if you're gonna be pulling for the oily lady, so there is not even shields anymore. So the supporter is not something that I use for her, because not even free reign was used on my team. I'm using the titty lady, and the titty lady is dark, so if I want to use the tin, I use this for the tin. So this is the situation that I managed to do the HP because I was doing WOBLs, and that works for the pretty boy Donkey Kong. But I use a strategy even though I have plenty of those things. There's something to have in mind that I know that people don't think about this, but it's one of the stuff that might actually give you an edge. Did you never claim? Yeah, that's right. Using my freaking last what do you call this? Text. I will check everything if I'm missing. But that's something to have in mind. That you can waste your Essence Stones resetting things as well, which is a lot of Essence Stones for pretty much nothing. But that's something to have in mind. Were you able to finish it? The second tier, because that should be tough for your accounts. Let me see your hunters now that we are here. I want to see the advancements. I want to see what they eat. I want to see what they wear. What are you wearing? Alicia Chan. God damn it. In case somebody's wondering, that lady have an awesome voice. The Tsundere. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Igris is A5. It took me 1,000 black tickets to get my Igris from A4 to A5. Like freaking dumbass. So you're good. Thomas is pretty good. You already have this son of a bitch in A5. My free to play is A0. That give you an idea of what I'm doing. He's A0. Mine is A1. He is A1. She is A1. And my free to play, obviously Thomas A5. He has to be A5. At least note now. Chai is A2. I see where you're struggling with that. We were bamboozled with this son of a bitch. We never use it. Maybe we will use it for the next one. Chai is A4. You were a little late in the party. So A3 is pretty good. A1 is useful. A2 is tough to get this son of a bitch. She can go to an orphanage if all I care. She's A4. She's pretty high. So you're getting ready for. I'm glad that you have this lady to A4 because I believe she's gonna be extremely useful later on in the game. Amamiya can go eat a dick, and Shimizu is having a bad day. Min is A2. Shit, my min was A3 before I did the WOBL. Okay, so we are in the same boat. She's not even useful anymore. And what about this lady? The dark lady. It's A1. So A1 is useful. She's A1. So your hunters are in a very good position. What about the Fori? Vegeta, Beck, Silvermane, who's A0 as well. And I believe those are the only useful ones, correct? Yeah, yes they are. So you're in a very good position with the hunters. I am actually pretty glad. Hold on. Click on the strikers. And the striker auction for the hunters. Just so we can see just the strikers. Like that. So we can see them on top without mixing the other ones. There you go. So yeah, once again, you have the lighting ready for this guy. You also have the other lady to A4. Because the next one is going to be Elemental Stalker for the lighting. And I believe the lighting is going to be a very, very big thing to do with the next WL. So I'm glad that he is A5 at least. If they introduce another DPS for light, it's going to be a problem, which I don't think is going to be the case. Because this lady over here has to be replaced. Because you don't have Kanai. Kanai is not A5 and she's quite old and she is tier 2 class 2 DPS. Class 2 meaning it came as second DPS. First one was Choi. The second one was this lady over here that was in the same tier. The third class was this lady who was introduced with Thomas. And then we don't have nothing else. Just like the water lady. The cat lady was replaced just now. So this lady is going to be replaced more sooner than later. And I hope that the Thomas didn't get replaced. So the next DPS, the next elemental will be the elemental stacker for light. And you're going to have your lighting ready because I believe lighting is going to be introduced. If lighting is not introduced in the next WBL, it's going to be Darting. Darting is going to have a very big introduction for the hunters, not for Son Jinwoo, but for the hunters. So you are almost ready to go, at least for the next WBL. In case you have this A2 to A3. Now my question here is, oh yeah, it doesn't armor Son Jinwoo. So you build Son Jinwoo, you will be able to build his dad quite easily. Oh, I didn't even check the course. Listen, don't worry about the course for 1 second. Where are the black tickets? I believe that's one of the last things, and that's that. You have black tickets with you, and I hope you have been saving, because all of them, the black ticket is gonna save your life. That is your life support. You got 300. Okay. So 3 is gonna be all the way down to 70. Well, you have one voice message safe, because if you don't get at least 800 by the next one, you won't be able to get this. Now you're getting this as well, or at least you put it in the list, which you are missing as well. I didn't even check the weapons for Son Jinwoo. You have A5 to A4. That's excellent. You have 263 as well. I know you're gonna be struggling, and now this is hard to hear for everyone, but don't worry much about all this whatsoever. Really don't. Just save your stuff. I know it's tough for a new player. You have this as well. What do you do with this? This is my question. And how do you get it? What are you doing? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Really? I wonder. Because what I do, in case somebody's wondering, this is what I do. Okay, I use the subscription. Yes, I use the subscription. I pay my $10 or whatever it is. But what I do with the $10 is I receive an email, something that says, "Congratulations, you have 50% discount." And what I do with the discounts is I go to, where the hell is it? Here, I believe. Here, yes. And I buy this with the 50% discount every single month. That's what I do. And then with the diamonds, I wait until I get a 30% discount. I know it's just gonna save you for 20%, 30%. It's gonna save you a little bit because there is a limit of how much you can actually save. And then I get this. That is what I do with my main account. Maybe I'm getting the Essence Stones as well. There is one that have like Essence Stones, like give you like 200 a day, I believe. And that's all. That is exactly what my account is doing. Absolutely nothing else. So what is it that you are doing with your Essence Stones? Write it down in the chat. I want to know, where are you getting your Essence Stones? What do you use it for? Because summon, what you got? Let me see a summon, special summon. Let me see if you get a 3 summon. Remember that this is free to summon hit these things, so you don't have to use your. No, just click the little box on the right. This little box over here, so you don't have to wait until they are all on. You auto summon, all of them are gonna be completed automatically. Maybe you get something useful, as I didn't get every single time. I have never seen a triple summon in this area. Never. So you got one of those daggers. This one. No, the other one. Get out of that. Get out there. I got confused with that as well. So you have Cha as well. But what else you got? Let me see. What the hell is this? No, seriously, what the hell is that? Is that a new weapon? Is that a dark weapon? Is that the lance? What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, no, that's the freaking tooth dragon weapon. Ah, don't worry about that. But, yeah. Oh, look at that. So you got weapon, you got Leo. Excellent. But what about the other one? The Cha one. Just click confirm. I know it's confusing. It's confusing. Just click confirm and you know and you get out of that. I got issues with that. But you got Cha and what else? Cha, wolf. That's tough. The other one should be better, but you also need water Cha, but you also need both at this point. So it's your choice. The other one will be resetting back in a few days as well, in case you want to double that. But you need both in one of those situations. Want to give you more of this in case you're wondering, but you also you need to choose your battles. But that is something that helps in accounts like yours. Mine not so much. But what else am I missing? Hold on, I need to go to see what else. How much combat power can actually extract from this? You know how to do this as well, because you know that the only way for you to get combat power is to do the monarchs. Unfortunately for you, I don't know what is your situation with the monarchs, but we might as well just show it, just to have it as go back as a reference to see. Let me see your monarchs, in case we're missing something. $25. Yeah. There's 31 over there. And 14. And you have plenty of combat power to deal with both. And isn't that one free? You don't have the combat power, right? Yeah, no, it's 18,000. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. What else am I missing here for combat power? But yes. In 3 months you will be able to do this. 100% guarantee. At least you might actually be missing a little bit, maybe. But what else am I missing for combat power? I know the artifacts are a big deal as well. The shadows is a big deal. You know how to deal with the shadows. You at least need to do 150 Essence Stones per day just to get at least three days of keys. Also, you got 20 as well. You can do that free. Don't wait. Hold on. Go to. I want to see what you do with this. To the guild shop. In case somebody's wondering, this is what I do with mine. Another way down. What I use, so I can actually save as well. Now that I have this weapon to A5, the new weapon, If I'm getting anything, I do it like one by one quite easily because I want it to be A10, but I don't want to waste my coins. It's gonna take time. I never use that weapon. But what I do with my stuff is obviously I use the weapon tickets. I use the keys as well. The keys are quite important. As we mentioned before, they're quite cheap to get. I get a lot of keys. I do the mana power extract every single week. I didn't do this. I don't do that. I was doing the POS 10 for the 20 for the gold, so I have to do that because it was completely discontinued. But I don't do that. I do this mandatory, and you actually might have to do this for the hard mode. If you're doing Baron hard mode, do Baron hard mode. I know you can do the golds, but that will give you actually more combo power and cores and more resources to do, and save as well if you're actually struggling. But body is your situation. You had 1,700. Let me see all the way to the top. Just the item exchange. I want to see what you're buying. What you buying, stranger? Are you going hunting elephants? In case somebody's wondering, yeah, Resident Evil. So yes, as you can see, you have your weapon tickets over there. Never purchase this because there is no point. You already purchased this. You already purchased one of those. You're going up and down. You're gonna need these eventually, so that's something that I always recommend. That's why I have so many. I never skip these ones, and I never skip these ones. These and these two are the only thing that I don't skip at all. But you need this, you want it or not, because these things doesn't come early. And obviously you need the weapon tickets. That's how you get your weapon tickets. And this is tough to say, but unfortunately I have to recommend getting this as well. And you already have the kits that you have to do in your own time, but the weapons are actually quite important as well. I know you have 263, but if you do the math, you're gonna have at least 500 to 600 tickets just to get a weapon to A5. And you know they're introducing two, and I know they have their gimmicks, and that's what I use. And the only reason that you maximize to start recommending this, if you happen to do hard mode, if you can do hard mode for the how you call it, the big boy, if you manage to do the Baron hard mode, for example, and you haven't finished it, the WBL invitation will actually help you out getting the resources that you require. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. I know that there are more tricks and whatever. Yeah, you should have enough. If you're using the easy, don't use the easy or the normal for this one. Just use the other one for the hard mode. Can you do the hard mode? Can you finish it? I never. You should have enough combat power. And also, you're gonna try. Wait, hold on. 16. Oh, because you also have overload. I completely forgot about that. I know you have more combat power. Yeah, you can do the overload. And first one, you know as well. So yeah, you can do the hard mode. Just you can use the invitations for that. And you can actually get your stuff. You also gonna get more levels. Completely forgot about that. Levels are quite important. Although 122 is quite high, but it's really a penalty. So you can do this quite easily. At least with this thing. We didn't have overload back in the day, and your weapons are not bad, although they're only level 100. So that's another thing to have in mind, and that's something that is gonna suck your time. Yeah, this is pretty good. You have everything unlocked. What else am I missing? I'm gonna go through the stuff. Hold on. I believe we are almost done. I know there are some things that I completely leaving away, but you have nothing to do with your account, so I don't think it's gonna bring any. We went through the shouting forces. You need through the gates. Strategy might work as well. That's something I recommend, using the freaking bear to see how much damage you do, because my account is different than yours. Your essence stones, your essence, your skills. Show me your skills, and your blessings. Completely forgot to check these too. What is your situation with your skills? Where are you? For how many legendaries do you have? How many mythicals you have on the item? You go to your items. You know that is all the way down. You see how many you are missing, how many you have left. That's what I'm looking for as well. On the item bag, yes. So you have one extra 5/5. Here you go. All the way down. So you got 3, 3, 5, 5, 7, 4. And you got 3 extra. All the way are 10. Yeah. We have 9 of this one, 14 of the other one. This is the wind one. So this is the fire one. You need this one. At least you need 3 more. I saw a few boxes as well. You got modify almost. You have all that stuff. But the fire one is also not here. The light one is something that I'm looking forward to get as well, eventually, for Son Yunui, because he doesn't have DPS skills for light besides this one. You got 5, you got 4s, so you're getting there. I only logged one copy of the second guild boss weapon. Wait, which one would you mean, Stratus? What about the Sasuke? What about your blessing stones? Stratus, what weapon are you talking about? In case somebody's wondering, I have both YouTube and you have one here, and I had both YouTube and Twitch comments at the same time. Sometimes I might actually put it on the screens, but today is not the day. So you have 5 of these, 8, 10, 5, 5, 6. You have 8, 7, 5. I believe with your combat power, you can actually do 10 million on the dragon, which is gonna give you plenty of this as well. I know you can do 10 million, at least 10. I mean, 10 billion is what I meant to say. Oh, you're actually in a very deep position when it comes for this. But you have 9, and I believe, yeah. Show me your son, you know. I want to see if you have this as well, at least a mythical, because you only have 1, which is surprising. So, did you convert it to mythical already, or do you have a legendary one? So you got 4. So it's legendary, but you only have 1, which is surprising on one of the boxes. Wow. Okay, so you have this is, oof. Oh shit. My account looks exactly like this when I was doing Baron. Remember when I was doing Baron hard mode, I was like, how do I deal with this thing? I need to break it, and I use this one. I used to break his fucking bars. But you have this one, which is pretty good. But your HP is gonna. Alright, recommended skills as always. Oops, hold on, my mic just broke. Still, I'm resetting my voice. That's one to still. Okay, my voice is back. Okay. Sometimes it breaks. For Son Yunui, the skills that you were looking for were for. I hate this screen, but the screen, the one that you actually require for Son Yunui are obviously this one, at all cost, because the crit rate is quite important for him. Unfortunately or not, the old one is extremely important as well. This one, very important. So these are the only 2 that I recommend to get at least as high as you can. This is something that we use a lot and has saved our bacon many times. That is the reason why we managed to do POS 10 for the GOAT Valtier for 4.3 million combat power, because you can actually use the fire kick twice when you have enough reawakening. So 1, 2, 3. The other one is miscellaneous. What people are using now is this one, and also this one as well. Just in case somebody is wondering, when you use the MP one, which is located somewhere, I don't know where it is. Freaking, I hate this script. Yes, when you have enough MP, for example, or put an MP core for Son Yunui, if you got around MP, if you got around 5,000 or whatever MP, what is it? Right now you have around 4,405. It's almost 10,000, if not 10,000 already for Son Yunui. And when you come for this blessing, yeah, when you use this blessing, for example, this gives you a max of 10,000, 150% of attack increase, depending on how much MP you have. And in order for you to have the maximum, 1 core of the max level MP will do enough. So those are the only skills that people are using. This one, that one, this one, important. The very old, you get it quite easily. And the miscellaneous one will be this one, that one. And that does that for the BOT. I got these two because they're also pretty old and you use it interchangeable, but that's as much as I'll manage to push it. You don't have to worry much about that. And finally, I believe the last one will be the skills. How many skills you have? I go through all of them. As you can see, I still have some purple skills, something that I don't worry about. The rest are just miscellaneous. But what is your skill situation over here? I like to see. So you have purples over there, which is very bad skills. Doesn't matter about that. You have the fire one, which is good, the electric one as well. So you have auctions there. The next one will be the one that we used back with the Vulcan as well. The breaker ones. Okay, that's not important. The fire one is important eventually. The water one will be eventually. We used to do this one for Vulcan, goddamn. Which one is not useful? This one is useful as well. This one over here, the third one, will give you defense decrease. You have these two as well. This one is necessary. This one is not necessary. Oh, god damn, you have 3 golden. I only have 1. Pretty good. You have the dark one as well. And you have the fire one as well. You have the light one as well. Missing kick is missing. The water kick is missing. Okay. That's pretty good. And roll for the dice. What is the last skill? And you're missing the light one. This is something I encourage people to use the light. Eventually we're gonna need that as well. You also even have that one. Yeah, you have been following these guys. You know what you're doing. And the ultimate, you have 2 as well. Your skills are pretty good. It took me a while. God damn it. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but it took me a long while for me to do all that. But I don't even have to comment on the skills. You know what skills you're using for, and you know what they are going to be using, needed. And I don't think I can actually improve other than that. Just save your stuff as well as it is. We went through the battle tiers, I guess. Skills research, gems. I don't think we need to come back and do we? You know, and you remember, I can see because you already have the skills that are actually required to go to France and rescue your daughter from kidnappers. But the other thing that I have in mind is that I save this. I know it seems harmless right now because you can say, wow, 100%. Eventually, no, don't do that. People ask you for money for this. Don't agree. This is a video game. Don't switch this to business wise. People do that in this game, but I don't. I know people use this as well, and they say, okay, I'm just gonna choose any skill. No, save it, because you truly don't get many of these. And the only reason I went through your skills is because I mentioned before that the only skills that you require for Sun Jinwoo are this one and the backstabbing one, whatever it was, this one as well, because you will run out of the. I remember money's when it comes for this, it's free to play. I don't truly do anything else besides getting my tickets. My Essence Stones is 410,000. I can imagine how the people asking you as well. Really? No, but Stratus, I don't check my bank. In case you're wondering, if you go to my achievement, I showed this a few times, but I don't check my bank, for example. I don't claim my stuff. So I don't know how many exactly do I have. Again, I'm gonna show this one more time because people are wondering. Like if you check my rewards, I never click my rewards. I truly don't know exactly what do I have, and I don't worry about that. I'm gonna see if I can actually get to freaking 1 million Essence Stones. I wonder what the hell did you guys do with your freaking Essence Stones? I have no freaking idea. No, it's fine. You're welcome. But yeah, Stratus, do you have any idea how many people have been trying to hack my account so I can actually just click all the red buttons? They don't want to see that. They have Essence Stones not to level Essence Stones. I don't know what is not to do in these times. Sasuke, in case you are wondering, in case people are wondering and want to know what happened the first year of solo leveling Arise, the first 6 months, you can go to, for example, this is gonna be fucking stupid, but I made a compilation of first 6 months of solo leveling Arise. If I manage to tap it right, I don't see my face somewhere. My YouTube doesn't fucking like me. But you will see a compilation of what happened over there back in the day. The phone dimension, I guess. Is my mic broke again? No. You say my YouTube doesn't like me. God damn it. the fun dimension. 6 months. Solo leveling arise. Oh, there it is. The best of the first 6. Listen, don't worry about Pain. Pain has been better days, okay? But those, fuck. Those are the first 6 months of Solo Leveling Arise compile. This is one of my videos, very old videos over there. In case, hold on, let me just play the 5 seconds. Listen, I'm really proud of what I did over here. That was a very long time ago, okay? Let me just play 5 seconds of this. Desktop audio, okay. Hello everyone, MC Prism here, bringing you another Solo Leveling Arise update. This is not weird. I'm having so much fun. Seriously, having so much fun. This is MC Prism back in the day, because he looks like he has been freaking kidnapped because he couldn't even pronounce a word without cracking his voice, and it looks like he's actually reading from a cardboard paper, and somebody's pointing a gun in front of that son of a bitch. So don't say it for much. Yes, I'm gonna do next time. I'll do a party. I'm gonna do a Red Dead party. And before I derail myself, Sasuke, I guess we are done. I don't have nothing else. You have completely graduated. Congratulations. If I'm missing something, please let me know. You know how things. You follow guides. You know how all this thing freaking works. Say your stuff. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Pay your taxes. Freaking have 20 children. Do your finances. I guess I'm done. But yes, serve your stuff. I don't think I'm missing anything else. If I am, please just let me know. Other than that, I'm just gonna call it a day. Yeah, no problems. Let me hop out before I do some weird stuff. How do I do Discord? Here you go. I did it. Once again, in case somebody's wondering, I do sometimes reviews, but stop watching. Here you go. And I will jump out eventually. Don't remember. It's somewhere. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you for passing by. Taxes. You should have to pay those taxes. But I believe. Didn't remember. Hold on. Before I leave, I want to watch the pay. I want to watch the pay. It's something I'm proud of, because it only took me one fucking take. Yo, Zack, where is my money? Bitch. It took me one try to do all that. What was this?
Hey yo, what up, kid?
Yeah, go on, that's Zack. Either way, I know that the next one is going to be the next hunter is going to be the big boy. I don't remember his name. Antoine. Or a new hunter, then Antoine, then Grit from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, you had the idea. So, which is Liu Zigzag. Liu Zigzag, in case somebody's wondering, that is his nickname. So, it's going to be completely light attribute. Finally, we're gonna have some light in future, which I am scratching my hands so like a freaking like a fly, because I am so prepared with my lighting for a very, very long time. This is how I did demos, by the way. I did demos with this sandwich. People were using Kanai, people were using the model. No, I used the big boy. So I'm really prepared for that. Now that I finally managed to get the other lady to A5. I'm so happy about that. And that is what I'm being prepared myself. He's finally freaking A10. God damn, he was A3 1 month ago. Okay? He was A3 1 month ago. That's how unprepared I am. I need to get my other characters as well. Shit, he's still A1? No. What is his level? He's still A1. Listen, I need to get ready for the next WBL. And this is one of the things that I need to be working about. I'm not going to be worried about this lady, although I believe she might actually be extremely helpful if this fuck us in the ass and tell us, hey, you like spending money? Well, too bad, because if you're gonna be part of the top 1000 WOBL, you're gonna have to use a tsundere, a penguin lady, and a 1000-year-old lady that looks just like an 18-year-old. Free reign. That's gonna be the water thing. Unfortunately, you can use the cat lady as well. But if that's the case, Son Jinwoo gonna have to have new water weapons, which I don't believe this is going to be the case. The weapons that I'm looking forward to will be, if you go in order of rarity, on and go back. Damn it! All right, yeah, you see the order here. That was my first SSR. Then it was the book, and you can see the order. Unfortunately, these are pretty old. And where the hell is? Holy shit. Whatever. It's gonna take me a long while to go back. I don't see it. Should be somewhere over here. But I'm talking about the wind team. The wind weapon is so freaking old that has to be replaced. There they are. It's so freaking old. I need a date. Look how old it is. It's all the way to the top. The next one was... What was the next one? The next one was... Wow. We got that stupid weapon before we got the guild. The guild weapon. That was like 4 months, 5 months before we get this weapon. So it's pretty old and it's going to be replaced. So if they're not gonna throw water down our throats, it's gonna be the wind weapons. So I'm preparing myself. That's why I got this son of a bitch to A5 even though I didn't want to. I don't have blood tickets anymore. I put it on my freaking toilet. They are on the toilet. I don't have. You have more blood tickets than me. Locally. And that's that. That is my case. I'm gonna save my stuff. Luckily I have plenty of this. Because I knew this was coming. Just nonsense. And I was looking for the Kami's skills. I was looking for the Kami's weapons. And I was looking for the Kami's the nuts. I don't fucking remember. But I was looking for all the Kami stuff. So that's the reason I'm saving for all the weapons. For all the stuff. We already know what to do when it comes for the mana power extract. And when it comes for the... Because we're gonna have increase of skills eventually. You know, today, tomorrow. And I saved hundreds of these. And I already used them for this WBL, unfortunately. But I am saving more. I had to save at least 120. And that's what I'm doing. I don't have to save anything else. I had completed the Magnum Opus. The Philosopher's Stone is mine. The Tenkaichi Budokai 3 has been completed. And what I'm saving is this. A lot of this. Because, again, I mentioned in the video, and people might not know this, but we have already in the files... What the hell is this? Jesus freaking son of a bitch. I know what I'm doing. Where the hell is it? I'm looking for the... Oh, there you are. We have enhancement chips 1. We also have enhancement chips 2. But we also have enhancement chips 3. They are in the game for more than a year. And eventually, you are gonna have to craft them. Because you don't have too many of these. And when it comes for getting to level 25 artifact enhancements, level 5, 25, yeah, 25 or 30, it's gonna cost a lot of monies, and you're gonna have to use a lot of these as well. So that's what I'm doing, and I have nothing else to mention. I don't use anything else, not just because I'm saving it. Oh, before I leave you with the last advice, because this is something I didn't know for a very long time. That you go to the shop and you go all the way. Oh, God, I'm gonna get out of this. This is broken. Oh no, it's camera mode. How do I get out of camera mode? LT? Sexy and annoying. If you go to the low tier mana, down, I believe it's down that option, you get the essence change shop, and sometimes there is a 5% that you get the essence weapons over here. It's gonna cost you some instance, but it's worth it. And I keep saving those as well, because eventually the Shadow's gonna have a level 10 weapons, and that is all that I am doing. I'm adjusting my strategy and going forward to what I know and what I can do. But so far I save all this as well, because eventually we might actually have something useful over here, which I don't believe is gonna be the case for a very long time. This is complete trash for a very long time, so it's fine. It's fine with what it is. Might be revamp or reuse or scrap or something else, because this is you don't do there is nothing here. It's too expensive. The same as well as this is too expensive. You never use this. You don't want to craft. The only reason that I recommend this is because you have the sword of the hero, which no one has unless you have done the big boy event for the Fury stuff. Himmel sword. And that's that. I'm done. In case somebody's wondering or missing something else, I have a Discord and confused map clone. What the hell? Confused record path could not be open. Please check your recording path. Blah blah blah. Okay, something is freaking RTS voice. But if I am missing something, I don't know what it is. Somebody needs to remind me because there is so many things. I don't think I am missing something else. And somebody want to ask me about the game, I will be available on Discord. Everybody knows that my Discord is being open. It's gonna be under this video. I'm gonna talk more about my Discord sometimes. So the invitation has been sent over there to some people. In case you see me again, I'm gonna be doing some live streaming, but I'm gonna do something that I haven't done for a very long time, which is working on my video game, and that's how I'm gonna say goodbye. I have plenty of things I have worked with my video game that are to a very good standard, but I have learned so much to the point where I know that I am nowhere. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it, and I need some help. Let me fix this. There you go. But I have to show some things for people who are actually wondering. And I make a video about me making a video game, what I'm missing, what I have accomplished. But there is start taking pictures on, you know, at least post or something. But I know that I have a lot of homework to do. And maybe by next time you see me in a live stream, I will be just chilling, doing some 3D modeling or just showcasing Kami House, because I'm gonna have Kami House running on Unreal Engine. I'm gonna have a few creatures roaming around the area. In case somebody's wondering, I'm making a video game that is a monster tamer, that I catch creatures and I fight creatures, and I fight just like Final Fantasy or Golden Sun and Pokemon combined, and that's what I got. But that's that. I have nothing else to add. If I'm missing something, you know where to find me. Other than that, please don't forget to leave your questions, you know, on YouTube or Discord now. I have to move with the wind. And that's that. Don't forget to watch my stuff 10 times in all of your devices. Tell your friends, families, and enemies. Your cooperation is appreciated.